Hey, welcome in there, Outlaws. Hey, this is KGB from the C Sports Network, home to your streaming Outlaws. That's right, baby. It's finally here. We have the Chicago Bears preseason home opener today. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, everybody. Settle in, and we'll be getting ready here pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure when kickoff will be, but it shouldn't be too long. What's up, everybody? I see we got Kenneth here already. How you doing, buddy? Get my chat brought back out here. You gotta go, Mr. Spamo. Sorry about that. Looks like we already got a spammer in here. Just got to keep an eye on for the stream to come up. Alright, looks like still waiting for the stream to come up. I tell you, for me to get to the video itself, the game, ESPN, they don't like to put the link up for you to sign in with your provider until the absolute very last minute. So, how was everybody's, I believe, what are we, Saturday night? Yep, Saturday afternoon. How was everybody's Friday night? I see the Braves won yesterday. Very, very solid. Kudos. I've been super busy on the outside. Just have not been able to get to doing a Braves stream. But with the start of the preseason here for football and everything, I should be able to get back into the regular routine here soon. Boy, the spammers are out. Hey, thank you for watching the chat there, Kenneth. Yeah, they're already trying to get their little hooks in, putting out their links, aren't they? Oh, looks like we got some Tennessee Titan fans already. I mean, we only have two votes, but hey, one's for the Titans, one's for the Bears. So it's good to see we got some Titan fans. As you can see, I'm rolling with my home team. All right, let's see if the broadcast is up yet. Evidently not, because it doesn't have the link to sign in yet. That's okay. We'll just sit here, hang out until they pop the stream up for us. I would think it'd be any time now. Game's supposed to start at noon. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm not going to turn the sound on quite yet. I'm going to continue playing some music in the background while we wait. They're still in studio talking, so it's kind of weird how they call this week 1. They're saying for the preseason when this is actually week 2, unless they weren't counting the Hall of Fame game as a preseason game. So it does sound like Justin Fields will be out and playing today. It doesn't sound like there'll be much of playing. Possible series or 2. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much the youngsters progressed. Let me bring up my chat again. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Titan fan, all right, brother. Nice having you in, bro. Yeah, I'll be rooting for the Bears myself. Been looking forward to this for since the Super Bowl. JLL, no. I will not be showing any video, but I will have live game sound. No live video though. Yes, it is, Joseph. Oh man, I was chomping at the bit to get back into some football. And it's here. It's finally here. We're going to have to see how well the teams have progressed themselves since last year. We'll have to see if their drafts and free agency picks, how well that works.
Kicking away down there to tie.
All right, looks like we're getting ready for kickoff.
Running back out of 2. Now we'll send it off to the game. It's Adam Amin and Jim Miller on the call for WFLD.
The Chicago Bears have kicked the ball off. Titans take it at about the 2-yard line.
And Spears with a solid return. beyond neutral past the 25. 24-yard.
Spears gets up past the 25-yard line.
Tennessee Titan offense. Of course, Ryan Tannehill started 12 games last season, but dealt with an ankle.
All right, let's see if we can get the interactive here.
He ended up starting 3 games as a rookie, went 1-2, but he, again, a very dynamic player, still getting his legs in the NFL.
Yeah, it's really got a powerful arm, and he can move, like you said. He's got to pick it up in terms of the passing game. Was replaced by Joshua Dobbs with their season on the line a season ago.
They needed a win in the finale against Jacksonville, and Dobbs ended up coughing up the football late against Rashawn Jenkins in Jacksonville.
Rolls out to his right. Wide open over the middle. Big game. Oh, fumble. Fumble on the play.
Past the Chicago 45 and the 43. It's a gain of 32 yards to Moore.
Oh, looks like they're going to call it down by contact.
Out of Miami, trying to jump on top of the football.
Yeah, it looked like Stevenson got caught up in coverage, playing the bootleg, and didn't follow the over route across the field to Moore. So already a blown coverage, but good to see they're already starting to knock the ball out, but just a little late, and he was down by contact.
Yeah, he was down.
Heck of a hit, though, by Kyler Gordon, the second-year man out of Washington.
These Bears showing that they're hungry.
45 officially, so a gain of 30 to start the day for Tennessee's offense, which has a new offensive coordinator in Tim Kelly.
All right, so Titans quarterback's going to start under center.
Willis trying to handle it.
Oh, we got a whistle, flag blown. Play again.
It's typically what happens with young quarterbacks. Just too much time. He's trying to check the play opposite, and then the
I think we got to delay a game. So
that's what needs to happen. They got to speed up the process a little bit.
You see, Terrell Williams, who was the assistant head coach, and Mike Vrabel did a wonderful thing this past week. He's giving Terrell Williams an opportunity to act as the head coach for this preseason game. Vrabel is on the sidelines as some backup. Underneath, connection is made to Kyle Phillips, who had a solid season last year, but he gets hit by Tyreek Stevenson. They'll mark him as the 45 for a gain of 5.
all right, so we'll have a gain of 5. So it'll be 2nd and 10. They got their 5 yards back that they lost on that delay of game call. Let me get my chat up here again. In case some of you guys are trying to chat with me.
He's the second-round pick. The Bears traded 2 picks to Jacksonville to move up and get him. He's had a really solid camp as a ball hawk, as Jimmy mentioned. On 2nd and 10, it is a give to Spears, and there's the dynamic running ability of the rookie out of Tulane. You see how well he can move. 3rd-round draft pick, a pickup of 9 yards.
Coming off that ACL, he's got legit 4.3 speed when you look at Tyreek Stevens, but it's the cutback. Obviously, the Bears get washed down there. You see Andrew Billings, who's really the
Bear with me here.
that the Bears
Getting my picture-in-picture working.
Down, then you see the cutback lane. And so at 94, Rasheem Green, he's got to stay at home there and be patient.
Bears struggled on 3rd down defensively last year.
All right.
This is 3rd and short.
3rd and short. He's going to have the 1st down, and then he's going to pick up probably about 5.
Well, we mentioned the Bears tried to bulk up, and that's why they added Andrew Billings. Spent some time in Cincinnati, spent some time with the Raiders last year. He is a true one technique that can hold the point of attack.
Damn spammer.
And of course, being last in the defense and stopping the run, that's where they've got to get better.
There's Alan Williams, the defensive coordinator. Most points per game allowed last year, 29th in yards per game, but a lot of additions on the defensive end through free agency in the draft. Fresh set of downs, it is Spears again. And a short gain on the
Hey, Kenneth, you still there by chance?
running right into Justin Jones, who is playing the inside for Alan Williams this season. Again, Williams replaced Sean Desai with the new coaching staff, was the defensive backs coach under Matt Eberflus when Eberflus was the defensive coordinator in Indy.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, they've reshaped this defensive line, and they've reshaped their linebacking core with all these free agents and the 2 young draft picks at the defensive.
All right, so here we go.
They're going to play those young players right away.
Quarterback's going to start under center. Got a man in motion.
Football against Tennessee. This is a good test.
for the Bears. Obviously, Titans have Derrick Henry as their lead back.
Pitches to his halfback, who's going to run off to the right. Has a first down. Taken down.
By the new addition, TJ Edwards, but it's a run for 14 yards.
14-yard run.
Acclimating well.
His speed is deceiving. When we were down at the Senior Bowl, he clocked over 20 miles per hour. He was one of the fast guys there. And you see him destroy the angle of Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson, you'll see him coming to the screen here. He's got it right there. Just a stiff arm, and then the angle, took a bad angle to try and bring Spears down.
Matt Eberflus took a lot of pride in the tackling improvement overall from 2 years ago to last season with the new regime. But
all right, here we go. They're lined up again. Quarterback drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Couldn't tell if that's going to be an incomplete.
Great job on Chris Moore by Gordon. Well, he's shown some hard hits in these first couple of minutes.
He's got ball hawking ability too. He had 3 interceptions last year, but this is his knack right here. He times up the hit, puts the helmet right.
Oh, that could be.
In order to knock it out. Came close to a turnover there. Maybe just a hair second more for Moore, and that would have been a fumble if he held on to that.
And we get the challenge flag to potentially see if this could be.
Yeah, I was going to say that could be.
And a clear recovery by the
That
Bears.
could be looked at as it was complete. Looked like he had full possession, and he made a football step for it.
It was an incomplete pass. Chicago has challenged that ruling.
And you see Matt, he's motioning his hands. He thinks he had 2 feet down.
So we'll take a look at it. Possession, is there a football move? It's a subjective call, but a good challenge. We'll see what the result is on the other side.
Boy, the spammers are hitting the chat quick tonight. All right, so we're going to cut out any of the commercial stuff. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by for today's broadcast, I should say. I keep forgetting this is a noon game. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see in here, hit that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. We do a lot. There'll be a lot of, if you're a Braves fan for baseball, I do all kinds of Braves streams. If you're a Bears fan for football, I'll be doing as many of the Bears games as I possibly can this season, as well as I'll be streaming other teams as well. Boy, these spammers are relentless. I couldn't tell you there. Kenneth, are you even there, buddy? If you're there, you ought to send me a message in the chat. If you're there, speaking of your question about Mav, I really couldn't tell you if he's going to be doing the Mets series or not. All right, looks like we're back to Soldier Field.
Lead official, he says the call stands, not enough to overturn
it. All right,
so
I
like what you said, Jimmy,
they're going to call it. I think the guy took an intelligent step after possession.
Upstairs, your coaches upstairs are 6.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
On the same page for what the regular season is.
Looks like they're on the 25, 24 and a half line.
Willis connects with Sharp, who's been the main man.
It's going to be a short pass out to Spears on the right side. It's going to pick up maybe 3 or 4 yards.
Rally up and tackle, and that's what he's wanted to work on, and he's gotten better as camp's gone along. That's a nice clean tackle in space by Stevenson.
Third team All ACC last year. Spent a couple of years at Georgia before transferring to Miami.
All right, so we got 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Bears can hold.
Tennessee drive, 3rd down and 6.
We're getting a good,
Bears looking for a
good picture at their goal line defense. Titans are going to be in shotgun formation.
Willis under pressure.
He's running, and he's going to get a first down on the scamper.
Inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal coming up. Rasheem Green with some penetration, forcing Willis out of the
knocking on the
Spent
door.
some time in Seattle and obviously spent time last year with Tennessee. This is a big guy with a motor on him for a big man. He can
There you go,
down
Joseph.
into
Your
down
Titans
inside
are
to a
knocking
tackle
on the
if they do
door.
want a pass rush on the inside, but there he gets to turn the corner, and again you see the elusiveness of Malik Willis.
We're going to start in shotgun formation again. Hand off to Spears.
Right back to Sharp in a short game.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Coming up.
Right back to Sharp.
There is Dominique Robinson, who comported himself well. Remember, he was a high school quarterback
That went for
almost
maybe
gave
a
up
yard.
football to focus on basketball. Made a nice transition in college and had some good moments last year. Right back to Sharp.
Right back to Sharp again. He's going to be stopped short. So it's going to be 3rd and goal with about 2.5 yards to go.
That's a nice job.
About 2 yards to go, 1.5.
From Philadelphia and how he led them in tackles. He flies all over the field. He's not afraid to stick his nose in there. That is a great acquisition. How the Bears have upgraded their linebacking core with him and Edmonds coming over from Buffalo.
Well, that has been a position of turnover the last couple of years for the Bears.
All right, come on, Bears. Let's see some defense. They're in shotgun formation. The Titans are. They're going to hand off their Spears. Oh, quarterback keeper in for the touchdown, but we have a flag down. This might be a holding.
I think Edwards got held by the receiver, Chris Moore.
Chris Moore on the perimeter.
Yep.
Let's see if that's the call indeed.
That's what it looked like to me, a
This
holding.
is Trey Blake's crew, but Alex Kemp is the lead official.
There is no foul on the play.
Oh, they picked it up. Touchdown.
No foul. They'll pick up the flag, and indeed, Willis leads a very impressive opening drive from Tennessee. Willis and Spears doing a brunt of the damage.
Yeah, a little RPO action for the Tennessee Titans. Pulls it out of the running back's gut, and here you see right there, that's what T.J. Edwards, it looked like he hooked him right around the arm. Moore, the receiver for Tennessee, and that's what you see T.J. kind of holding up his hands. It's like, hey, you can't hook me like that.
Caleb Shudak, second year out of Iowa, taking over for Randy Bullock, who was released. Makes it a 7-0 Titans lead after a 7-minute drive. 12 plays leading to the score, but now you get a chance to see Justin Fields. Got a handful of plays and reps today. Fields on the way out.
All right, so they are at commercial break again. When they come back, we'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears on offense. Damn spammers. Looks like I'm going to have fun here just trying to keep the spammers down today. It's going to be a chore today. right, we're back to the field. Titans lead 7-0 over the Chicago Bears. They had a really nice,
solid opening drive.
solid opening drive.
Malik Willis and Tajay Spears, not Tajay Sharp, former Titan great receiver and former Chicago Bear as well.
We'll let it slide, Adam.
Game one for all of us getting back into the booth. Speaking of which, happy to be back. Very excited to see what Tyler Scott can do. Rookie out of Cincinnati who's made a lot of noise during camp as a receiver and as a return man.
He can absolutely fly, Adam, and he's had good tests.
All right, let's see.
He's a better route runner than what people think.
Let's see a good start to the Chicago's.
Last year, Sauce Gardner was a part of that Cincinnati Headcat group, along with Kobe Bryant as well. Very polished in his routes.
Now, Bryant had a great year for Seattle last year. We'll go out of the side of the end zone. It is a touchback to the 25-yard line.
Touchback to the 25-yard line.
Out, expecting to see somewhere around 7 to 10 reps or so for the lead guys in this opening preseason game.
Okay, so the announcer says 7 to 10 reps.
Obviously, snap count's important.
Justin Fields in an interview, he'd been asked, and he figured he'd probably get a couple series.
Play where you do have to go run to pass or pass to run, depending.
So here we go. Justin Fields under center and lined up in the I formation. He's going to drop back to pass over to the running back on the outside.
Former Tennessee Titan Kari Blasingame.
That's going to be a first down, Chicago.
Sign an extension and picks up 10 yards and a first down to the 35.
Nice play action, good first down call. Basically faking the lead play. He slips right past the defensive end. Nice catch, nice throw.
Very nice catch and very nice throw, catch, and run.
Fullback Blasingame and the lead back Khalil Herbert behind Fields.
All right, so we got a receiver in motion. Fields drops back, hands it off.
David Montgomery signs
Montgomery's going to be swallowed up.
To go to Detroit. Herbert got a lot of run. Montgomery dealt with some injuries last year, and Herbert had his breakout season.
Yeah, I think Bears are happy that David Montgomery got a big deal in Detroit, and here they're able to pick up Dante Foreman. He'll be more the meat tenderizer like what Montgomery did a season ago, and Herbert.
Braves are leading 1-0.
He's a really good change of pace.
All right, in the top of first. Thank you, Kenneth.
Catching the football here this offseason.
First touch for DJ Moore. They used him in a ton of ways.
DJ Moore, he's gone. It's going to be a touchdown, baby. Goes all the way. Touchdown, Chicago.
62 yards.
62-yard scamper.
The field throw in order to go the distance, and that's why the Bears made the trade for this player of Carolina. Listen to these stats when you look at what DJ Moore has done. He is one of 8 players all time with over 5,000 yards career receiving before turning 26. He's with guys like Randy Moss, Mike Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, and Odell Beckham Jr.
Everybody, if you're trying to type in the chat,
4 to 5 years he had over 1,000 yards down there in Carolina.
There's so many spam trying to get their links out for pirated games that I'm having a little trouble keeping track of what you guys are actually saying here.
To more. Bears fans are hoping
beautiful. What a start.
Sight. DJ Moore to the house.
DJ Moore.
The preseason.
Game is tied 7-7. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Chicago Bears have they've dropped their C emblem, and they are now, I believe this season they're going to be using the actual bear logo. So that's kind of interesting. What a start to the game. The Titans come right out and march the ball right down, score. The Bears come out and have a 62-yard scamper down the sideline for a touchdown by DJ Moore. That's right. I know you guys can't hear the commercial, but that's one thing I can actually say. I had a little bit of problem in the beginning of the season for baseball with the spam. But generally we don't see that. But boy, I'll tell you, they're out in drones today for the NFL stuff.
Start to DJ Moore's tenure.
I think I've had to block about 15 of them now.
Chicago.com. Tennessee took 7:15. Bears answer in 3 plays and just under a minute 20. DJ Moore, the type of player he is a true #1 receiver. I think most people may not feel that way based on some of the quarterbacks and teams he's played.
All right, here comes the kickoff.
He's a true #1. Where did Josh Allen make the jump? Year 3 when they traded for
That's going to be taken about 3 yards deep in the end zone and brought out.
It's when they traded for AJ Brown.
And he's going to be wrapped up at about the 16-yard line.
Thinking of why you worked that trade and request DJ Moore to go along with it.
19-yard return, that time for Hassan.
Good start to the special teams.
Jones in on the coverage. And Tennessee takes over just past the 15-yard line. So here is Will Levis. Second-round pick, early second-round pick out of Kentucky. Played at Penn State prior to a really solid finish to his run with the Wildcats.
All right, so here comes the Titans. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's going to move up the right side. He's going to pick up, oh, baby.
Let's look ahead at the road to the 2023 season with your local Hyundai dealers and DJ Moore.
Oh, looks like they'll give him 4 yards on that.
As we said, think about some of the quarterbacks that he's played with. He's played with so many already in Carolina. Cam Newton, Taylor Heineke, Kyle Allen, Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Darnold, P.J. Walker, who's now with the Bears, and Baker Mayfield. All those guys made multiple starts, and Moore was productive with all of them. Second down and 6.
Titans under center. Drops back to pass.
Out route.
Out quick. Out to his receiver, who has the first down.
Tyreek Stevenson runs him out. So this is the trade, the #1 pick that the Bears had. They gave it up and got a big haul, including more back.
Yeah, one, it tells you that they were set at quarterback. They felt good about Justin Fields in order to make this move. And then again, to request DJ Moore to come along with it. Josh Allen didn't explode until they got Stephon Diggs from Minnesota. And A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, it's the same thing. I think that's really what drove that.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, the score is tied 7-7.
Cherry on top.
Fresh set of downs for the Titans offense. Play action fake to Haskins. Another out route. This one a little bit tighter.
That's going to be bobbled on the outside.
As he's been as of late a ball hawk. Nearly took it away from the fellow rookie, Colton Dowell.
He's got those long arms. Almost was able to pluck that. Will Levis late with the throw, and behind him, that's one Stevenson's going to look at in the replay booth tomorrow and say, hey, I got to make that play.
See his numbers between the Bulldogs and Hurricanes.
All right, so we have first and 10. Titans on their 28-yard line.
Starting spot, that is. Here's Haskins.
They're going to hand off to the running back, who's going to be quickly swallowed up.
Travis Gibson.
He may have got a yard or two.
Holds him to just a yard.
Yeah, Travis Gibson, he's right here on the end man on the line of scrimmage.
Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by for today's broadcast. Again, if you're just joining us, the Chicago Bears are tied 7-7 with the Tennessee Titans. Titans have their second possession of the day.
Is what you want to be in a wide nine.
We got the ball at their 30-yard line.
Third down and 9 for
Third
Tennessee.
down
They converted
and 9.
3 third downs on their opening touchdown drive.
Drops back to pass, and he's going to be sacked.
It is a sack for the rookie, Zach Pickens out of South Carolina.
Rookie Zach Pickens.
SEC on SEC in the backfield.
This is what he's got. He has a ton of foot quickness. So he's at the
Beautiful,
top of the screen.
beautiful.
They kicked him out to the defensive end side. Look at the get off. Works his way through and cuts underneath. They had a little twist game on. They had a team.
Boy, I'll tell you, these spammers are relentless.
Outside, and he cut up inside, was able to get that
Hey,
sack.
D, how you doing, buddy? Tighten up, huh?
Bayless Jones is back to return this Ryan Stonehouse kick. He's one of the best punters in the game.
He's going to field it.
Looking for some space.
Stop. He's not going to get far. Maybe 6 yards he'll pick up.
3.5 to play in this opening quarter. Some
D, I
solid
thought you were a
defensive
Cowboys
push
fan.
up front by this new look front line.
Ah. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Oh, is it your wife that's a Cowboys fan? My mistake. Ah, damn spammers. Well, your Titans came out. They had opening possession. They marched it right on down the field to score a touchdown. The Bears come back on their first possession, and it took 3 plays to go 62 yards down the sideline for DJ Moore to score a touchdown. And the Titans just had their second possession of the day, and they were held to a 4th and 15, 4th and 19, something like that, 4th and 10. So they just punted the ball. It's been a decent showing so far. Okay, and Hughes is a Titan fan. All right, I won't forget that. All right, we are back to Soldier Field.
After the long DJ Moore touchdown, and then a great third down stop with Zach Pickens getting a drive-closing sack. We'll see Justin Fields.
So we'll see Justin Fields for their second possession.
Again, the thought was 7 to 10 reps for the first teamers. There's the defense. Just came up with a solid stop. The rookie's all over the place making some plays.
Yeah, Zach Pickens, I mean, a nice TE stunt, a little twist by the Bears defensive line that was called. Again, they have to generate pass rush. They were last in the league in sacks. You can't have Jaquan Brisker, your safety, lead your team in sacks.
Oh, okay, I see.
Toss play.
That's going to be a toss play out to the halfback, who's going to have about an 11-yard run for the first down.
Chance Campbell finally caught up to him, but an 11-yard gain. And Darnell Wright,
was that Montgomery?
right tackle on the edge.
I couldn't see who it was.
He's a better pass block, but you see, for him being a 330-pound guy, they're pulling him out there. It's basically a toss-8 crack, and that's a big man who can move. And that Josh Heupel offense,
No, that wouldn't be Montgomery.
It was a pretty wide-open offense. He has more pass protection
let's look
skills
over
than
on the
anybody
interact.
realizes. Obviously, great year by Hendon Hooker and Jalen Hyatt there for the Tennessee Volunteers. He's the lead dog protecting them.
Herbert. That was Herbert on the play.
Gut to the 45 on a gain of 3.
So Herbert's going to have a gain of 3.
Bears made a lot of moves to get some turnover on this roster. Here's some additions and subtractions. Montgomery's gone. Sam Mustipher started 16 games on the offensive line last year, but Moore, Edmonds, and Edwards in the linebacking core. Wright and Davis, who's been a little absent from practices as of late. They just signed Yannick Ngakoue, who spent a lot of time in the AFC South last year.
All right, so here we go. Justin Fields back to, he hands it off to Herbert again, who gets swallowed up. So we'll have third down in about 7.
Done a nice job for Tennessee. It's third down and long coming.
And when I talked to Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Bears, that was a plan. They wanted to get more length, bigger, faster. You look at Edmonds, he's a 6'5" backer. I mean, his wingspan to wrap and tackle is incredible. Darnell Wright's a big
Justin Fields is going to be in the shotgun formation.
They definitely accomplished their goals.
5 wide receivers. He's going to roll out to his left, off to Herbert. Herbert down the sideline, still on his feet. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's still on his feet. Touchdown! Chicago Bears! Oh, if this is what we have to look forward to this season, I think we got a good team to head on in this year.
He looked dead to rights in the pocket.
How you doing, Matthew?
Rolls to his left, keeps it going, keeps the play alive, and then just dumps it off to Herbert.
Beautiful play.
These aren't long down the field throws. These are run after the catch.
That's a 56-yard.
There to pull away.
56-yard screen pass to Herbert.
For more and 56 yards from Herbert with the finish to get into the end zone. You saw Cody Whitehair with a really nice block out on the perimeter too. Santos.
Here comes the kick.
2 for 2.
Kick is good, so the Bears take a 14-7 lead. We have 1:27 left in the first quarter.
23rd in the league in points per game last year. At just 19 per contest, but a lot of yards after the catch in the first couple of series.
I didn't know CeeLo was a Titans fan.
Obviously escaping out of the pocket. And again, they needed more explosive passing plays. And you don't have to
D's a Titans fan too, so
have explosive plays that we just witnessed. These are all run after the catch. But look
hey,
at
Anthony.
Right here, the group, Carter's down
Welcome
there.
in, my friend. That's right, Bears down.
New look Bears throwing the football for some big yardage because they only averaged a little over 150 yards a game last year.
You saw Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins, Whitehair, Jatiri Carter was getting the first team reps with Davis getting a break.
As you see, the Bears have changed their logo this year. They're not using the traditional C logo. They'll have the actual Bear icon.
Almost 100 of those were all after the catch. Really good perimeter blocking and movement from the skill guys.
Okay, that's going to be taken about 2 yards deep in the end zone, and again, he's going to make it out to about the 16-yard line. Special teams just...
During the return, holding, receiving team number 41.
And we got a receiving team holding penalty.
Again, this season there is a rule change going back to basically what the college rule book has implemented the last few years. You can fair catch inside your own 25 on a kickoff, and it will place the ball at the 25. I'll be fascinated to see which return guys bring it out, which coaches want to change up their kicking options in the course of a game.
So Matthew, is CeeLo, is he streaming the game?
Hey, if you've got an electric returner like a Cordero Patterson, he's going to bring it out for the Atlanta Falcons. And there are other teams that are probably going to split kick and do certain things, but it'll be specific to each team and what the score is in the game.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Malik Willis is back in a quarterback. Swing pass. And
Willis is at the quarterback now.
Mason Kinsey, and then wrapped up by Elijah Hicks.
He's not going to go very far there. He tried receiver screen.
Good open field tackles. Obviously a little bubble screen here. Throw it to the outside guys blocking already, and now Hicks got
Bears were all over that.
Make that tackle, and he wrapped up and did what he needed to do to bring him down.
Willis is at quarterback again now.
For a long score, much like the Bears had.
2nd and 9 for the Titans on their own 10-yard line. Or, excuse me, they're at 9-yard line. Back to pass, and it's knocked out, incomplete.
Excellent job by Michael O.J. Mudia.
Yeah, O.J. Mudia obviously climbing the ladder, almost came over the top
Fourth
of the
down
receiver to haul that in.
Or excuse me, 3rd and 9.
Good timing too. Got away with the
getting ahead of myself here.
contact, probably over the top.
May have gotten away with it. Westbrook Akine, who's got good hands, was waiting for it, but O.J. Moody has been around, mostly with Denver, the former Iowa Hawkeye.
Be sure, everybody, be sure to get your votes in.
Some more time in Chicago. Still Spears next to Willis on 3rd down and long. Underneath, and it is caught.
That's going to be short, though, so that'll be 4th down. 4th and 3.
Out of Cincinnati, another 5th-round pick. Makes the grab shy of the sticks. A lot of Cincinnati Bearcats. That's a great program.
So, guys and gals, what we do for our baseball streams.
Absolutely. I think he is going to be just a playmaker all the way around, and they may flirt with him as a returner a little bit, but he's got really can open up an offense with how he can really open things up underneath with his fast speed right down the field.
Scott could be a kick returner potentially, but it is Bayless Jones who will get set to return a punt on the other side. After a very impressive Titans opening drive of 7 minutes to score, the Bears offense with some quick strike scores.
Well, the news was, I do see that they do have their C on their helmet. The news that was being reported was that they had actually changed their logo to the bear icon. All right, so everybody that's here watching, what we do for baseball is we have something called the Golden Broom. Of course, with baseball, you know, you could have a 2-game series, a 3-game, or a 4-game. So what we do with our community vote of who you think's going to win, how we've done that in baseball is we do over a series. If the community votes correctly for each of the games, we do a giveaway. So what I mean by that is, now, of course, this is football. It's not exactly like baseball. But what we're going to do is, starting today, for each of the preseason games for the Bears, or for the streams that I put out, no matter who they play, if the community gets the vote right. So if currently 55% have voted that Chicago's going to win, if Chicago does in fact win today, and that's who the community voted in the chat vote, then sometime during the next Bears stream, I'll do some random giveaways, and it'll be Steam game keys. So if you're a PC gamer and you have the Steam game client, be sure to have that installed and ready to go, because if the community gets the vote right today, we're going to do a giveaway on the next stream. And we're going to do that throughout the preseason. All right, we are back down to the field.
Call him the 100% club, because he goes and obviously gets a couple of scores there. And like you said, last year they only had 3 pass plays over 50 yards for the Bears, and already 2 in this first preseason game.
Really good stuff. The touchdowns from Moore and Herbert. Ryan Stonehouse, one of the best punters in the game, as we said. He led the NFL.
All right, so here comes the punt from the Titans.
Boy, that's a boomer.
That is a boomer.
And a big bounce.
Oh!
Tennessee's going to recover it.
That's going to be a Tennessee recovery.
Can do. Luke Gifford ends up
Why would you do that? Why would you try to grab the ball?
Bayless Jones, who had a couple of muff punts last season.
Yeah, you
he let it bounce, and then he tried to grab it with a defender a foot in front of his face.
You have to have good judgment and decision-making.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
As soon as that took as high as a bounce,
so the Tennessee Titans will have short field work.
Again, that big leg of Stonehouse gets that big bounce. The high hang time to the bigger bounce. So you see Matt Eberflus getting a little bit of time with Bayless Jones.
And I understand it. He's such a playmaker, what he was at Tennessee. And he had some
Tennessee's going to have the ball on the Bears' 25-yard line.
Him to be the guy, but you can't turn over the football. He's had a history now.
So still Malik Willis, who led the opening touchdown drive to begin the day for Tennessee.
All right, he drop backs the pass.
He's got time.
Over the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. There you go. That's the way to get it back. A.J. Thomas with the interception.
Some of the safeties getting a break. Great play by the former Western Michigan Bronco. Wiley couldn't haul it in, and A.J. Thomas was ready for it for the pick. Bears get it right back.
Well, you know something? I might not be able to do that. It's been a heck of a game so far. Are you wanting to sit in on the broadcast or what there, Mav? Braves lead it 2-0 in their doubleheader today versus the Mets.
Preseason football is brought to you by Miller Lite. Tastes like Miller Lite, Chicago.
All right, give me a second. Let me kick on the Discord.
Beautiful day in Chicago, and as we expected prior to the exchanges of turnovers, Justin Fields' day is done. And PJ
Justin
Walker,
Fields' day
Carolina
is done.
Fourth-year man out of Temple, who signed a 2-year contract, is into the game. Last season with Carolina, got a handful of starts. Middle of the season.
So we got PJ Walker under center. He's going to roll out. Back to pass. He's going deep down the field. And it is going to be intercepted by the Titans. Here they're bringing it back. They're on the 40. They're down to the Bears' 30-yard line.
3 straight possessions with a turnover. 3 straight plays with a turnover.
Well, 2 high throws by the quarterbacks as well. We'll go back to the interception by.
Yeah, we'll give it a try here.
For the Bears right here, I mean, it's basically.
Yeah, I could really use your help moderating if you could.
It's a chilly roll. He's got the over out.
Bro, they have been bombarded my stream, man. I bet I've already.
I see that.
Oh, you can see them? Yeah. There's probably 20 of them already.
And then a pick.
Wow. Hey, D. Welcome in, Matthew. How's everybody going?
I know you got to scroll clear up just to see who's here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had when you came in and sent me a message on Discord, I was actually upstairs moving boxes out of the back room and putting them upstairs. The next project is going to be to paint the back room and get everything out of that back room. I actually got two new computers. Well, I call them new, but those TVs that we had, the one in the living room, arm room, I'm going to use those because they're both HDMI. I looked at the back of them.
Yeah, I told you that. Flat screens would be HDMI.
Yep. So I'm going to be using them, but trying to implement in this room is going to be a difficult part because this bedroom of mine has got to be clean.
Nice pass. So the Titans are going to get it down to the 10-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10.
Interesting guy. He battled through some injuries at Kentucky. Why he probably fell to the second round. Some thought he was just
yeah, if you could kind of keep an eye on the chat for me so I don't have to worry about that quite so much.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
His final year with the Wildcats.
Yeah, I got you on the chat. Not an issue. I can do that.
Number 8 for the Titans under center. He's going to hand off to his running back. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, 6 yards.
By Hassan Haskins for 5 and to the 5 and 2nd and goal.
I could have done the game 1 of the doubleheader today with the Braves, but he showed up unannounced today. I was going to do the stream, but I was like, you know what?
Yeah, the sooner you get your house stuff done, then you don't have to worry about being bothered.
Yep, and him and I, we were talking about finances and stuff. And, we're looking at exploring a couple options, after going to probate and all that. So,
he's going to try running, and he's down at the 3-yard line.
Ooh, just shy. Just short. Just a little.
Kenneth's asking you a question.
I don't know if I am or not, Kenneth. I don't know if I'm going to be here or not. That's the question. I may be here, I may not. I could possibly bring in the Braves. They're only in the bottom of the 2nd inning in the first game of the doubleheader today. I could throw the audio up for that.
All right, so we're going to have 3rd and goal. Titans are in the shotgun formation. Uh-oh, we're going to have a flag. Did he get pulled off, or is it going to be encroachment by the defense?
Yellow hanky out.
Defense
number 1. Neutral zone.
Half the distance to the goal line.
Ooh, neutral.
3rd down.
Neutral zone infraction.
Lewis gets tagged. Short gain, though, inside the 5. So
yeah, I don't know if I am or not there, Kenneth. To be honest with you, I don't know if I am or not. Really, I don't. I got you. I got you.
Got him? All right, thank you much.
I got you, brother. Don't worry. I got you.
How many damn channels do they got? Because, I've seen some of those names multiple times.
Oh, they got names, dude.
I think he got stood up. He's going to be short. 4th and goal.
Good stout run defense by the Bears to keep him out there. I think Noah Sewell hit the gap pretty hard too and got in on the action also.
Nice Money Johnson out there.
Yeah, nice young little draft pick linebacker. When you look at Noah Sewell, obviously the bloodlines are in his family. There's no question.
Okay, the rookie out of Oregon was a 5th-round pick. Versus brother Panay, excellent offensive lineman for Detroit. His brother.
Looks like Titans are going to go for it.
Typically, this would be Derrick Henry territory. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. From the half-yard line.
Here they go. Hand off to the running back. Jumps over. He's in.
Big leap there from Hassan Haskins, who got a brunt of the carries on that drive for Tennessee. And after the takeaway, the Titans cash in.
So the Titans will have pending the extra point kick. This should be a tie game, 14-all.
They're going to start calling it this year. They had the rules meeting this. It was on basically a Zoom call. They're going to call more helmet-to-helmet time.
I got a house full of kids today.
So if one of those linebackers go over and it's the crown of the helmet.
Actually, it's pretty quiet around here. It's just me and my son today.
That's one of the reasons why the Bears linebackers like Noah Sewell in Baskerville didn't challenge that.
Extra point is good, so we got 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. When they come back from commercial, the Bears will have their 3rd possession of the day. Or excuse me, It'll be the Bears' 4th possession. That's right, their 3rd possession. Their quarterback come out in his first play under center. He threw an interception.
Ooh.
Justin Fields,
the backup quarterback.
Justin Fields threw for had 3 passes for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Nice. I'm surprised they don't let the backup quarterback play and get some reps in too.
Oh, they are. Justin Fields his day's done. It was the backup quarterback for the Bears that threw that interception.
Okay.
His first play, man.
Damn.
First play, he did a out route, ran out to his right and threw it downfield right into the Titans' hands. I mean, there wasn't a Bears player within 5 yards of him.
Jeez.
It almost looked like he was throwing it right to him, to be honest.
Right.
We're currently at 9 likes, everybody, of our every stream. We start out with a 10 like goal. Once we reach that 10 like goal, we start extending it out and trying to get a higher goal each time. So if you haven't done so already and you do like what you see, you do like what you hear, please hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any future streams. All right, they are back to Soldier Field.
Tyler Scott is back to return. A Josh Wolf kick. Scott only returned a handful of kicks in Cincinnati, but this guy has sprinter speed. Legit 4.3. It was a great track star.
All right, here's the kickoff. Going to be taken at about the 2-yard line. And he is going to be brought down quickly. There is a flag on the play.
Dowell was in on the coverage for the Titans.
That might be against the Bears.
Holding. Receiving team number 82.
Half the distance to the goal.
First down, Chicago.
And Therese Fountain gets called for holding along with it. There he is, 82 right there.
Yeah, he's got the jersey.
An easy call for the officials, so they'll move it back.
Bears are going to start at about the 4 or 5 yard line.
On the last drive, he did throw a pick on the first play, but it's a wholesale.
My apology. Looks like they'll start at the 8 yard line
as well. Doug Kramer in at center. Good to see Doug after he got injured in the opening preseason.
Hey, how you doing, CeeLo?
Year.
What's up, buddy?
Opportunity to hit the season.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Been a good game so far, man. 14-all.
Deontay Foreman, the new addition as well. He'll take a couple yards to the 10. Let's lock in on Justin Fields, and not only him, but the skill guys around him. Why do you build around your quarterback? To take pressure.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to be here or not.
Easy throw and catch there. This is basically just a wide receiver screen.
I might stream the late game for football.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't remember who's playing.
That's why he's 100%. Nice job by
Give me a second here.
Right back to Foreman.
Oh, by the way, that Nicky Lopez that we got on the trade for the Kansas City Royals, he finally got his first start today. And he got his first hit as Atlanta Brave. He hit a double today. So,
well, we got the Jags and Cowboys at 5, Eagles, Ravens at 7, and the Chargers and the Rams at 9.
Okay.
I might do the Eagles game then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be here or not. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I might go out. I may not. I may just stay home and relax. Oh, that's cool, man.
Sorry about that.
Like I said, right now. I'm just. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. It's still early in the day, and it's definitely hot outside right now. Humidity is up to 30%.
Fourth-round pick.
We're supposed to have a heat index of 105 today here
Just
in
got to put
Georgia.
it right between the numbers. There's no threat of the defensive back. Put it right between.
Oh, I heard that, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with taking the day off, brother.
He's got a nice.
Nothing wrong at all with that.
Nope.
And Walker, undrafted free.
We all know YouTube's a grind.
Yeah, you carry a pretty hectic
Carolina from
stream schedule
until last year.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with taking the day off and
He was very productive.
just relaxing and enjoy.
Hey, we got a spammer again.
Back to Foreman on second down.
All right, I got you.
We'll set up third down.
I got you, brother.
They just
On the
don't
way.
learn, do they?
No, they don't. I took care of it. Don't
Like I
worry.
said, man, how many channels they got? Because
Foreman, as
once you hide them from the channel, they're permanently hidden, aren't
up on
they?
the inside, and then maybe let
They
Kyle
should be.
Herbert and some of the other guys go on the perimeter.
Yeah, I don't see the Bears.
But I put them on
taking a step back.
300
I think
300
Montgomery is
second
an
timeout.
outstanding running back, but I think with this
So-
offensive
Make sure you
line that
hide
they've
'em.
upgraded, they should
Okay,
be willing
I'll
to be in
hide
the
them.
top 10
Because when you hide
in
them,
terms of how
then they can't be seen in the chat, and it automatically deletes their messages.
I got you now. I've already done it. I'm on top of it.
Because if you're doing a 300 second, that's only a 5 minute timeout.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, a little
I got
flex
it.
position and just running
That might be why this last
They're
one come
catching-
back a couple times.
hauled it in, took the
Yep.
hit just a little bit short. He's played a lot of games, 29
We
games
all
in the
hate
NFL,
those-
was an undrafted free agent out
hate
of
those
Cleveland.
spammers.
All right, so fourth and
He's trying to find a
2.
home here in Chicago.
See Trenton
Yeah, CeeLo, I am quick.
is back to return.
Quick.
And a beautiful punt to flip the field back inside the 15. And Phillips will return it back to about the
What'd you do, quick?
30-yard line.
Oh, he never saw the spammer
To
in
the
the
halfway
channel.
point of the second
Oh.
quarter, a 6
Really?
Yeah, I done it so
Oh.
quick.
by
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill.
I told you, I'm quick at doing it.
Well,
Halfway through the second.
Well, he got
I've done it
3
on his
messages
channel.
posted in.
Yep. Well, I've done it on his channel where back in previous brain streams he's done. I mean, there would be a spammer. I'd go in there and block him out right quick. If Nikki or Dallas or any other moderators didn't get to it, I was the one that got to it quick.
Well, that's good.
Hey, and I know you guys give me hell on my channel every time I do a stream, but you know what? I take it all in stride. It's all fun. Yeah, Sheila, you should have heard them last stream that I done. Mouth. See? Now you got me doing it, damn it.
No, Mav. At some point, it come up that Ron's favorite porn was bestiality porn, and Gene told him that's why they call him the goat, because he's into goats.
Oh my goodness.
So we all had a good laugh at it.
Yeah, it's all fun, man. Like I said, I take it with a grain of salt.
Well, of
It's all
course
in
you
fun.
should.
Hey.
Nobody means anything by it.
No, not at all. Hey, like I said, I'm grateful for everything that has happened in YouTube. Met some really great people, and hey, it's fun, man. It's fun to come and hang out with friends and have a good old time, laugh it up. You know, no matter what the joke is, we all laugh and bust up laughing, and it hurts. Yeah, you know, you're having a good day.
Hey, just remember, I'd never shit you. You're my favorite turd.
No, I know. I've known you damn near 20 years, so come on.
Listen to
I
Anthony.
appreciate it, Anthony.
That's bad.
Bad. I appreciate it, Anthony.
You're never gonna live that
And
down.
then week 4, they'll be
No, I'm never gonna live it down. Nope. Nope.
You know, you
not
ought
at all,
to
man.
grab. You ought to go to the bar and
Justin
grill and
Fields
grab the
looks
link
up from the
of
sideline.
that clip
There's
I took
defense
in the
back
stream.
out there.
You ought to send that to CeeLo so he can
And
see
it
it.
is Will Levis.
Oh, yeah. I'll send it
Jonathan
to
Ward
him.
is the back next to him.
Mav talking dirty during these streams.
Okay, this is exactly what happened, CeeLo, and I'll tell you, I was tired that day. I had worked 12 hours that day. I come home, and I was literally tired. I was sitting there almost dozing off the computer during the stream. I meant to say was I'm going to enjoy a good night's sleep and sleep in the morning. Well, I said the other way, and he took a clip of it and put it to Twitter and YouTube, and it's like, oh, I won't hear the end of it now.
You need to explain a little better. He's telling everybody that he's going to enjoy going to bed, and when he goes to bed, he's going to enjoy himself.
Yes, and it meant to come out that I was going to enjoy a good night's sleep. So I was going to enjoy a good night's sleep and enjoy sleeping in the morning, and it did not come out the way I intended it to. So he puts it out there and does an instant blooper.
Hey, I'm just sitting there and I hear it and I'm like, you are.
That's really where his home is, right there.
And that's what happens. You don't realize what you say when you're half dead asleep.
Bears rush just
Titans back to throw.
Levis, the pump, the throw.
Oh, that's going to be a first down catch.
He's got the first down.
So we got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Titans trying to take the ball down the field to score before halftime.
It's a little cover two, so they've taken the bench route. And you see the safety coming off the hash, and A.J. Thomas just settled into the zone. I think that was a conversion route because it was cover two, and they just adjusted for Tennessee. Nice.
They weren't playing that too. They were giving him room there. All right, so the Titans are going to start under center. One running back in the backfield. Toss back out to the right. He's going to be brought down for maybe a yard or two.
It was Stevenson again on the stop. We mentioned that Stevenson and Terrell Smith are kind of battling for that second.
Now let me ask you guys a question. Since right now the Braves game is going to the bottom of the third, do you guys want to listen to the audio of that game on the first game of the doubleheader?
That's a nice play by Stevenson. Nice.
What?
Let me know in the chat. Right now, the Braves game is in the bottom of the third inning. They just went to the bottom of the third. I can bring the audio up of the game if they want to listen to it, and I can still commentate with you on your stream as well. It's just I won't be doing the live commentary.
Here comes the quarterback taking off. He's going to slide for a first down. Levis with a nice scamper out of that.
He's made some nice plays already today.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he got drafted by Tennessee.
There's a good open field tackle.
And
just the levers.
That tells you I didn't keep up with the NFL side.
He's got to squeeze that
at
one.
all.
We know that, but he's got good hands where he can haul it.
We'll get back into the swing of things.
That's what he's known as a bulldog. Obviously, the interceptions, 3
that's right.
that you see for the stat sheets, and he's going to get better and better.
Now he's playing tighter coverage.
Titans are going to start in the shotgun formation. They have a man in motion. Back to pass.
Levis
over the middle, caught. Oh, it's going to be intercepted.
Josh Wiley, rookie out of Cincinnati, was trying to hold on to it.
I think the Bears should have it.
Colbert came over to try to punch it. Well, let's see what the ruling is going to be here.
They're still fighting over it. No official word.
On the ball. I think that's
Bears ball.
Bears ball, indeed. A couple of plays for Josh Wiley, unfortunately.
What do you mean, damn?
Preseason debut.
Damn.
But it's
that's what
I want. Never struck him for the ball.
Look at the helmet. Right
oh yeah, that was a nice. He got a nice hit on him, knocked the ball out.
Gordon, and unfortunately, it wasn't overturned due to replay. But just excellent.
Oh yeah, that's clearly a fumble.
That's what the hits principle stands for. The T in hits is for turnovers. They need to generate more turnovers. And so far they have in this first.
Yeah, I remember that from our NFL stream. Fumble-rooski.
To a handful of teams in his career.
So here we go. The Bears first and 10 with 4:21 left in the second quarter. Looks like the Zebras are having a conference.
We've had 4 turnovers in this quarter between the two clubs. see what Alex Smith says. So they're going to review it. Every turnover in the NFL is reviewable and is reviewed for that matter. So it's an official.
All right, so we got an official review.
Well, much like the first call that went against the Bears,
It should stand. It should definitely stand.
Is there enough to overturn this? To me,
he's got the ball. He took possession. He drops it right there.
Ball was secure. That's just
definitely.
Nice
That's definitely a fumble.
And not sure what there would be to overturn it. Wiley clearly.
I wonder if they'll rule it incomplete if he drops the ball.
No, he caught it. He possessed it and took 2 steps with it.
It was a little bit more borderline. This one seems a little bit more.
Gotcha.
See, watch. He turns and he takes 2 steps. See? Then drops it. He drops it because of the hit.
Brisker could do. They want some.
There, he's got possession. He takes a step.
All the injuries that those guys dealt with a season ago. Jackson got hurt after a dozen games. Brisker had to miss a couple of games with a concussion. So they want some depth at that safety spot.
They would have to have
a position of pride for the back end.
Irrefutable evidence to overturn this.
John Hoke is the cornerback coach in the
Right.
back end for the Bears staff.
Yeah, John Hoke returning here to the Bears, I think, has made a world of difference. The defensive backs rave about his techniques, how he takes them through, and to force turnovers like this, it's got to become a habit. It's something you've got to do every single day in practice, much like the Peanut Tillman punch out. They're getting back to those principles every single day. It's stressed.
Well, Matt Eberflus's defenses in Indianapolis were exceptional at taking the ball away, and the Bears
might have got all the spammers now. I see the spammers really cut down.
Review. The ruling on the field stands. First down, Chicago.
First down, Chicago.
The call stands.
Which is a good thing.
And the Bears offense will have it back. Adrian Colbert coming up
sub,
big.
so
Josh Wiley unable to hold on as he turned around and saw a defensive
it
end.
happens.
And we'll spot the ball at the Chicago 40.
But like I said, I can bring the. You guys want the audio of the first game of the doubleheader? I can bring it in. They're going to the top of the fourth. I can stream the rest of the game.
And he gets the toss.
If that's what you guys want, I can do it.
Number 25, he's going to run on the left side. He's going to pick up about a yard or two.
Gifford is there
Second
for a
down.
stop for Tennessee's defense.
Kenneth, what are you talking about? You guys come over to Dixon Way.
There just needs to be a little bit more.
I've never heard of that
on the
channel.
corner. Maybe give Tristan Ebner a little bit more space to decide whether he's going to cut it upfield or take it up the sideline.
I mean, I can go in there and pull it up real quick. I mean, it's not hard.
Here is Ebner again.
Ebner's going to run. He's trying to cut it out to the south.
There is a flag thrown on the play.
Flag on the play.
Yellow flag.
He was brought down short.
Initial indications.
Looks like it's going to be a holding. Holding on the offense.
Holding call.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Doug Kramer gets called for it. But you mentioned Tyler Scott, part of the upgraded wide receiving core. Chase Claypool's a free agent after this year. They gave up an early second-round pick for him last season. Mooney's back from injury. Komet was the leading receiver for the Bears last year and signed a big extension.
Yeah, and this is upgraded. Obviously, a second-round pick for Claypool. He had little injuries last year.
Trying to make sure the interactive's not froze up.
Walking off the bus.
Oh, it's not. It's working.
And obviously, Claypool. And what can you say about Mooney? Had the ankle injury.
Flag, that's going to be interference.
He's going to be terrific out of the slot with the Twin Towers.
No, I think it might be.
Trey Avery at the coverage.
Okay, there
Jones with the flag thrown. There's Darnell Mooney.
Yep.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Ball is placed to spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
So Avery's penalty will allow the Bears to get a fresh set of downs here. Defensive back has been a position of a lot of draft usage by Tennessee. They've had some frustration. They were last in the league in passing defense a season ago.
Yeah, they struggled in that area. They have no problem stopping the run, but nice job by Bayless Jones working through the contact.
Walker back to pass.
Walker's pass.
That's going to be batted down incomplete.
That time.
Well, it's interesting why they elevated Terrell Williams to the head coaching position here for this
Actually,
preseason
the
game.
interactive's a little bit ahead.
Probably Jeffrey Simmons is one of the most underrated defensive linemen in the league. What he's done with Danico Autry, who they brought in, that's a good group. And Terrell Williams is really responsible for the development of those D-linemen.
All right, so Walker's going to be in the shotgun formation.
For Tennessee, 2nd down and 10.
He's going to hand off to the running back. Number 25 is going to be wrapped up early. He's going nowhere. 3rd down.
During his press conference on Monday, told reporters he wanted to step aside for this game, let Williams serve as a head coach. It's a great opportunity for Williams and the franchise. And for Terrell Williams, 26 seasons as a coach on the college and the NFL levels.
The Sammers are definitely gone for right now.
He's been through the NFL.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Almost a quarter century ago. This guy
has appreciate you guys stopping in.
I love what Mike Vrabel has done for a minority
little
coach,
live preseason football.
For future success, and obviously the guy's a very steady assistant and has been for a long time. He's the assistant head coach as well.
Certainly.
Well, I'll tell you, Green Bay certainly
coaches in these roles.
They certainly rolled in last night's game.
Qualified to be head coaches in the NFL. They've been doing it at the Reese's.
Stadium was what, 39 or something?
Dan Campbell,
something like that. Yeah.
Just to a head coaching position, and you just need to be.
They looked unstoppable.
To be thought of as a head coach in the NFL.
Treston Ebner was helped off the
field. Football is just like baseball. Never count out a team.
Looking for him as he hauled in that tough.
That's going to be a completed pass, but it's going to be short. Tristan Ebner was helped off the field, so
trying to set up a screen pass.
That's not what we want to start seeing. We do not want to start seeing our players getting hurt.
That could easily have popped up in the air. Good hands to hold it in and secure it.
That's not good.
That wasn't I don't know what Walker was thinking there.
Was an excellent backup to Bijan Robinson, who was the number 8 pick by Atlanta this year.
That was
4th and 6, so the Bears will punt the ball. We're about to the 2-minute warning.
Was a former quarterback in high school. Obviously,
we'll see if they kick it before the 2-minute warning.
A lot of tread left on the tire.
Yes, they will.
Being second fiddle to Bijan Robinson, but this is a good player.
Mason Kinsey will bail out. Excellent job.
Had a nice Bears bounce and bounced back. Went out about the 11-yard line.
2-minute warning here in this first half.
So we are at the 2-minute warning.
Great stuff from Mike
in a game that is tied 14-14.
Words for Terrell Williams and the initiative he took this week to allow Williams to be the acting head coach today. It's been a fun first 28 minutes. 2-minute warning, second quarter, tied at 14. Titans and Bears.
Titans and Bears. I mean, for what we briefly got to see of Justin Fields, he looked sharp. 3 for 3, 2 touchdowns. Now, what we did not see him do is we did not see him take off running. So, are they going to work more at him staying in the pocket? You know, because last year our offensive line was so hurt the whole year. We struggled to protect that youngster, so he had to run for his life.
Right.
Thank you for stopping in, everybody. Hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, feel free to hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of baseball streams. There'll definitely be a bunch of football streams this year. I'll be doing all the Braves. I'm used to saying Braves. All of the Chicago Bears games that I possibly can this year, as well as other teams during the week as well. And I'll be continuing to do the Atlanta Braves streams on top of it. So,
yep. It looked like Nicky Lopez just got another single, and then Ronald Acuna flies out to left center. Michael Harris to third, Nicky Lopez to second.
I see.
So, and the Braves lead it now 3-0. Let's see.
I'd like to say thank you for the 2 people that subscribed. I certainly appreciate that.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. And don't forget to take an active part in the chat poll too, guys. When you like what you're seeing here, also take an active part in the chat poll. It's absolutely free to smash that button, whoever, for the Tennessee Titans or the Chicago Bears.
Looks like the Buffalo Bills are currently leading 10-0 over the Indianapolis Colts. We are back to Soldier Field. The Titans line up in the shotgun formation.
Julius Chestnut is the running back. And pressure on Willis. Flag is thrown. He's able to escape to the right. Travis Gibson again got some penetration.
There's a flag on the play.
He's going to run out for a loss of 1, and we'll check the marker.
And I think it was a hold on Travis. Travis had a nice half. He's had 3 legitimate pressures. He's just a hair short of getting home.
Offense number 76. Penalties declined. Brings up second down.
No reason not to decline. It'd only be a half the distance to the goal penalty, so instead take the loss of a yard.
I watched, what's your buddy's name from Doghouse? Or Doghouse
Wesley.
World?
So far for the
Wesley, yeah.
Wesley.
I watched his video yesterday.
Fourth-year man out of Tulsa.
Cool.
Left him a tip.
Tennessee in its 2-minute drill.
Tennessee, he's going to throw it out to the right.
And he gets caught up to by Noah Sewell.
That's going to be third down. Oh, we got a flag on the play again. Looks like unnecessary roughness, probably.
Be a late hit on Sewell.
Late hit, unnecessary roughness, one of the two.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, yep.
Number 29 in the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Those are dumb penalties.
For unnecessary roughness. Interesting. Now, he's been flying to the ball, that's for sure.
Oh, man.
It's a little borderline, it feels like.
That's... I don't
Oh, come on.
That
That wasn't unnecessary roughness. Come on, zebras.
That's a cheap
You need to get
penalty.
that right.
The officials are going through their routine as well.
That's going to be incomplete.
Gets more pressure there on Willis.
2nd and
Travis
10.
Gibson in the backfield yet again. Well, you can really tell he's trying to earn that spot right now. Go back to the penalty here.
Yeah, he's inbounds. And, you can't call that helmet to helmet right there. He's already engaged with another Chicago Bear that's tackling him, and that's a job. He's got to get the man to the ground. He's got to hit him. So bad call, gives up a cheap first down, and they just got to stiffen up right here.
2nd down and 10. High snap handled by Willis.
Willis is going to be out to the sideline. He's going to have a completed pass, but it's going to be short of the first, so we'll have 3rd down and maybe 2.
33 left.
Bears have played a fair amount of single high safety here in the second quarter. And Thomas almost was able to undercut that as he's the down safety to that side.
Bears were a very heavy nickel team last season, as many teams are becoming now in the NFL.
We're going to line up the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Ball's knocked out. The Bears might have it.
It is Bears football.
Bears ball.
Forced by Terrell.
Beautiful. So the Bears will take over with 1:26 left in the second quarter.
Bumbarooski. Bumbarooski.
They'll have the ball on about the Titans 36-yard line.
They want a wave of pass rushers, and we'll see with whether it's Rasheem Green, whether it's Travis Gibson, whether it's Dominique Robinson, and we know Unique Ngakoue is going to be here. So can he find himself a place in this rotation? Really, injuries have
Ozzy Albies just stole his 10th stolen base this year.
Nice.
Now in his 4th season.
Matt Olson's up to bat.
Originally a 3rd-round pick by the Rams in 2020.
I'm waiting for him to hit and crack his 41st home run.
For Walker, 1:26 and 2 timeouts. In plus territory, in field goal range already. Swing it out for Johnson, and it's incomplete. There is a flag.
Incomplete pass, but there's a flag on the play.
Yellow flag. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 42. It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic.
5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
For Tennessee's defense out of Division II Ferris State. One of the best, forget Division I, Division II, one of the best players in college football last year. Got called for that penalty. He set an NCAA record as a senior for sacks with 25 and a half for the repeating national champion Ferris State last year. His penalty there, though, puts the Bears inside the 35 and a press set it out.
All right, so Walker will be in the shotgun formation. He drops back to pass. Down the field he goes. It's going to be incomplete.
Good coverage that time by the rookie Armani.
2nd and 10.
He was step for step.
Just a little short.
No, I like
Sorry, I'm a little late on the
call, and I like that P.J. Walker take a shot here. Minimum, you've got to come away with a field goal before.
I'm a little late. That's okay.
Take the shot. And now I think play it a little bit more conservative here.
And Matt Olson just struck out. Oh.
As Luke Getzey, the second-year play caller.
I'll tell you, man. To me, it looks like Shohei's. He's getting worn down, man.
He is. He hit 2 ground outs and a single last night, and he's just getting worn out.
That's going to be a flag on the Bears. False start.
5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Avion Collins, the 4th-year man out of TCU, gets called for the false start. They were bringing.
So they got 5, and now they're going to lose 5.
Yeah, it's a shame because I thought Getzey dialed up another.
And they go back to where they started.
Only this one, it'll be 2nd and 15.
Because he had a step on him, and that's unfortunate.
2nd down and 15. No flags in the first quarter for the Bears.
But at least they're pitching to Matt Olson today, not like last night where they walked him.
Walker with a Faborowski, and it's picked back up by the Bears. No, it's still on the ground. The Titans have it.
Indeed, the Titans have it. Ben Neiman, the new addition to the Arizona Cardinals, comes up with the football, and another turnover in this wild and wacky.
Today has had a lot of turnovers.
6 turnovers between the teams.
6 turnovers.
Scott coughs that one.
Damn.
As Marsh makes another nice play for Tennessee's defense.
Yeah, he definitely caught it. He has possession and just has to squeeze it. They're going to be grabbing at the ball. We call it the gauntlet drill.
So the Titans will take over again. Somewhere within their 20-yard line with 1:08 left in the 2nd quarter.
A fairly clean first quarter of play. Again, it's a preseason.
Looks like they'll have it on the 17-yard line.
I love that we are guilty of it as well. We overblow every good play and every bad play. But this
Quarterback's going to line up in the shotgun formation.
I think you and I are just happy to watch.
You got 2 receivers off to the right.
Absolutely.
Running back next to the quarterback.
So don't clean it up. That's what these preseason games are.
Over the middle, pass is complete. Receiver slides for a first down.
His parents, Pam, and named him Racy because when Pam was pregnant with Racy, he never stayed still. It felt like he was racing in my stomach. So that's his name, Racy McMath. That's awesome.
Back to pass. Oh, he's hit as he throws.
Gibson again.
He's had 4 legitimate pressures. A nice hit right there.
Gibson has been up in their face all day so far.
What they're looking for. Nice swim move. A nice job not getting to a forcible blow on the quarterback. They're calling obviously the roughing the passer so much. They're so critical of it, and that's a good job to really hold off and not get helmet to helmet where a cheap flag could have been called.
Titans are going to be in the shotgun formation again. Back to pass. Number 7's going to roll out to his right. Down the sideline, caught for a first down.
It'll be a first down for Reggie Robertson. Final 40 seconds of this.
Wait a minute, did he step out of bounds? Is that why the clock stopped?
At halftime, he's going to have a great feature on Matt Eberflus, who was mic'd up during camp. You're going to want to tune in for that. There is the 2nd-year head coach for the Bears.
Previous play is under review.
We'll take a look at that last catch. There's no challenges.
It's an official review
of the 2nd quarter. This is an official.
I was wondering why the clock stopped.
see. Robertson.
He does not.
Possession. It's tough to tell.
No.
It seems like it wasn't fully secured. You can see kind of he's just holding onto the bottom of the ball.
We'll have to see what they call that.
His right foot came off of the ground.
Yeah.
It has to be possession plus 2 feet inbounds all at once before heading out to be ruled a catch. So they'll take a look at this.
Well, I will say this: these officials are getting some good preseason work already. So
everybody's got. I mean, in the second quarter, we've had 7 points, 7 penalties, and 6 turnovers, and now another review.
See, this is why I see, because when he finally does have possession, because he doesn't have possession there, his right foot's off the ground, in my opinion.
And then you think maybe the left foot had slid out by that point?
And then when he hits the turf, the ball bounces.
I look forward to getting back with my Fox crew this season.
To me, I thought the ball did move when it hit the turf. And once he hit the ground on the outside, it looked like the ball didn't move.
Come on, Mike. Pereira
Right.
and Benito are constantly blowing me up, saying, "You idiot! What are you talking about?"
I love Mike, man. He is the official of common sense.
First down.
Oh, they're going to say the play stands. So first down, Titans.
Luke Canellis is coming up at halftime. Also, we're really pleased because in the next 3 weeks of preseason, today we're going to have George McCaskey, chairman of the Bears, join us in the third quarter. Next week, we're going to have Kevin Warren.
I don't know if I agree with that, but...
Polls in the third preseason game.
All right, here we go. Number 7 in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Here he's going to run with the ball.
We'll see George in a little bit.
And he's going to have the first.
He takes it into Bears territory for a first down.
Going to have it down to about the Bears 45, 46-yard line.
He's a strong runner below the waist when you look at Willis. Made a ton of plays at Liberty.
You mentioned Hugh Freeze.
Timeout Bears?
Coach had great things to say about his abilities.
He did.
No, timeout
He's a
Tennessee.
raw player. It's going to take a little time. You got to remember, he traded down to play at Liberty. And so, you know, for him, it's just more polish. And why last year when he got in,
welcome into the stream, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're just joining us, the score is 14-14. We have 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Tennessee still has 2 timeouts, and they are now on the Bears' 46-yard line.
That play by Rayshon Jenkins, who made a ton of plays for Jacksonville's defense last year. Punching it out, leading to the go-ahead touchdown, and Jacksonville ends up in the playoffs instead of the Titans.
I just did their camp on this training camp tour. That is a strong-looking football team. That Trent Baalke.
Number 7 in the shotgun formation. He's going to hand off to his running back. He's going to pick up about 5 yards.
And the Titans will use their second one here with 25 seconds left.
We have 2 Bears players slow to get up. That's not good.
A little slow to get
Oh,
up.
boy.
Gibson's one of them.
Dexter.
And we have a Titan down on the field.
Now he's walking back to the huddle. There he is.
Dexter Sr.
Left knee, it looks like.
kind of grabbing at his left knee.
There's a Tennessee Titan as well. Looks like Jonathan Ward, the running back, that big collision. So 2 Bears and a Titan both down after all that.
Well, it's a little friendly fire. You know, friendly fire from Trevor.
He's still, now he's down on a knee.
Trying to shake it off. He's a tough guy. Like I said, he's a big, long defensive tackle at 6'6", 312 pounds. He's got the levers, and he was a part of a
Bears
two-gap
player
system.
was pushed into his legs.
What I mean by 2-gap is he's got to play 2-gap. Say if you're head over the center, you got to play the 8-gap on either side of the center. He's got to get used to coming off the ball and penetrating. But he's got.
I did not see who's hurt for the Titans, but we do have a Titan laying on the field.
Jonathan Ward, you're talking about Javon Dexter, second-round pick. That was the pick that the Bears got from the Roquan Smith trade last year. So you got Dexter and Pickens, both SEC guys, both drafted in the early round. So obviously a focus for Ryan Poles on the defensive side of the ball. And this was a team that was 31st in the NFL in rush defense. Both those guys are out there.
All right, here we go. You're in the shotgun formation. Trying to draw him off. Drops back to pass. Over the middle, caught. They're going to be in field goal range.
Started his college career with Florida State, an 11-yard pickup down to the 30.
Now, okay, Tennessee timeout.
They quickly call the timeout. Nice job to tackle him inbounds and keep him in.
Come on, Bears.
Force the final timeout by Tennessee.
Trevon Dexter now limping.
Dexter now coming out limping.
Wanted to avoid, but Dexter his run, he's going to get sent to.
Undeniably limping.
Trying to stay out there after the previous play got shaken up. Credit his toughness, no shock.
Man, we do not need that.
Yep, he's trying to fight through it.
Fresh set of downs, empty set here. No more timeouts for Tennessee. So they're going to have their kicking unit ready. Willis
over the middle, caught.
Robertson. He gets taken down. The clock is moving. They can spike the football here and get ready for a field goal try.
They're going for a spike. They have spiked the ball with 3 seconds left, so they'll attempt a field goal before half.
Unit will come on. Tennessee has a new offensive coordinator, as you mentioned, Tim Kelly, who was the passing game coordinator last year and was with Houston for nearly a decade prior to that. A Marian Catholic guy from Illinois. But they've had a lot of OCs in the last 10 years. I think it's like 8 OCs in the last 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, well, they've been hot. I mean, this is an offense that you look at when Arthur Smith was there, who moved on and got his credentials with the.
All right, 3rd and 3. 3 seconds left. Titans going for a field goal. Here's the kick. It is no good. Oh, no, it went through. I thought it missed. So the Titans will go into the half with a 3-point lead. 17-14 over the Chicago Bears.
Hey, Bears fans, how about more of...
All right, so, everybody, we are at halftime. Been quite a game so far. A lot of mistakes made by both teams. We've had 6 or 7 turnovers so far between the two teams. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get a stream refresh. All right, there we go. So while they're at halftime, everybody, we're gonna play some music while we wait. It's generally in between breaks what we try to do, so there's no downtime for the channel. Justin Fields started out today. He was 3 for 3 for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was only in there for 2 possessions. Titans come out strong. They had the ball first, and they marched right down, scored. And the Bears' first possession of the game. Justin Fields, 3 plays later, had DJ Moore scampering down the left sideline for a 62-yard touchdown. And then Spears, who was it that scored the second touchdown for the Bears? The Bears scored another touchdown off of Justin Fields' pass, and that one went for 56 yards.
Sorry about that. My daughter just came knocking on my door.
Oh, I see.
I got you, brother. I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, they back? I didn't see it.
They're back. I got you. Don't worry.
Gone. Because of the bandwidth issue for me, any chance you want to pop open like NFL.com or something and go over all the scores?
Yeah, I can do that.
For this week? Starting with Thursday's game, if you would.
Yeah, I can do that.
I appreciate it.
Well, they don't even go back that far for me. Well, they do. Okay. Let me see. Let me look here. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, I got to scroll over. Been a while. Been a while. All right, guys. When Houston played New England, Houston won the game 20-9. The final in the Minnesota game versus Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks won that game 24-13. New York Giants played the Detroit Tigers on the road. Detroit won that game 20. Yep, Detroit Lions won 21-6. I'm sorry, Detroit Lions.
This isn't baseball, man.
I'm telling you, I've got a baseball mind. The Lions won that game 21-16.
And they looked impressive too.
Yep, and Pittsburgh Steelers was on the road playing against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pittsburgh Steelers won that game 27-17. Green Bay, as you been sitting in on the stream, they were very impressive in their preseason game, taking on Cincinnati Bengals on the road, 36-19.
Yeah.
Of course, my hometown Atlanta Falcons was on the road in Miami. They won over Miami Dolphins 19-3. The final, Washington Commanders playing on the road against the Cleveland Browns. Washington Commanders won that game 17-15. And then the final game, Denver Broncos on the road taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals beat the Broncos 18-17. And there is your final scores for Yes, it was. And that is all your preseason.
Well, what's going on with the games that are going on now?
Right now, of course, this game 17-14, Tennessee and Chicago. And then right now in halftime, you got Indiana Colts taking on the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are beating the Indianapolis Colts by 3. The score is 10-7 in the halftime. And then later on, the next 6 games today, between now and Sunday, you will have the New York Jets on the road taking on the Carolina Panthers on today at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central. Then you'll have Jacksonville on the road taking on the Dallas Cowboys today at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. And then tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central, you'll have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And then, of course, the Battle of the Sunshine State in California, you'll at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, you'll have the LA Chargers taking on the LA Rams with Stetson Bennett at the helm for the LA Rams. And then Justin Herbert.
Hey, just so you know, it's not the LA Rams, it's the Las Vegas Rams, isn't it? Or did they move back? Oh, no, that's the Raiders.
Really?
That's Vegas.
Nah, that's the Raiders.
Yeah, my
I thought it was the Raiders. Yeah, I thought it was the Raiders that moved.
I didn't realize they had 2 Los Angeles teams this year.
Yes, they do. And then you'll have the Kansas City Chiefs, ex-Super Bowl champs from last year, taking on the New Orleans Saints at Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. And then at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll have the San Francisco 49ers on the road taking on the Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Nice. And that is all your games from today and tomorrow, and all your preseason game scores from around the league.
Damar Hamlin is playing for the Buffalo Bills today too.
Yes, he is.
So
he is back in the.
Yeah, that's really
good. That's good to see.
Yes, it is. That
After
was
that
such a scary.
He had last year.
That's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Yep. No doubt, because the dude was literally dead on the field. They had to resuscitate him back to life and get him to a hospital. And if you never seen that in real life, guys, it's not a joke. It's no fun to watch. And I mean, everybody was outpouring to the Damar Hamlin family. And then he finally made a miraculous recovery. So he's going to continue his NFL career. He was at a crossroad whether he was going to, still continue his career. But the doctors told him he's going to make a full recovery, and he was able to.
It wasn't anything to do with his health. It was the fact that it's like a one in. They say the possibility of being hit like he was hit that exact way is so rare.
1 in a million shot.
Yeah.
1 in a million shot. Yeah.
He was hit just right, and it caused his heart to stop.
Stop. Yep.
I mean, I do not believe they found any underlying health issues or anything like that. So that was really good to hear. But a scare like that,
Oh yeah, that was a major wake-up call.
Yeah, it was. And now I've seen a couple of plays that have him in it, and it does seem like he is a little timid. And rightfully so.
Yeah, of course.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. I mean,
you get hit
like that, and if you get hit like that, and you know what happened to you before, of course you're going to be skittish as hell, because you don't want the shit to happen again. So that's very understandable.
Oh, absolutely.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this
I still don't know what I want to do. I'm still sitting here contemplating what to do today. Because it's so stinking hot outside, I really don't want to do too much because it's so hot.
Yeah. Don't blame you there, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'll have to make some phone calls here in a little bit. See what's going on.
You gotta call your hookers?
No, I'm not gonna call my hookers. I don't have no hookers, man. And that's not bad. So, but yeah, like I said, guys, it's all in fun. Shoot, I have a great time every time I stream, so.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready.
I hear the doggies are barking.
Oh, the dogs are.
Yeah, somebody must be here. All right, looks like they're going to be coming off. Going to be heading into the second half. All right.
just gotta get through, cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know.
All right, here we go. It's going to be a fair catch. No, that's going to be a kickoff out of bounds. 40-yard line for the Bears.
Of the Chicago Bears, George McCaskey, kind enough to take some time for us. Really appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Adam.
So much.
Jim, happy to be here.
Give me just a quick sense on as we get set for this season. The preseason gets to start today. A lot of buzz, a lot of excitement. Your thoughts, how you've kind of processed these last few months coming into today?
Yeah, well, there's definitely a lot of buzz, and it's great to see it come back. Bears fans are excited. We got a lot of work to do. We need to improve over last year, certainly, and got a lot of players to help us do that.
Talk a little bit about the symbiotic relationship with, obviously, you look at Ryan Poles and how they're growing with the head coach, and you look at Matt Eberflus.
Well, you're using big words now.
All right, so number 14 for the Chicago Bears will be the quarterback. I'm not exactly sure who it is. I'm still learning some of the players myself.
It sounds like it's gone pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially when you get all new players on the team, it's hard to keep up with them.
Kevin to the mix now.
Well,
He's asking the right questions.
I could have done a better job, but all the streaming that we've done for baseball and whatnot, Peterman.
We've seen several coaches over the years that have tried to build on.
Peterman's going to be under center.
Year 2 to year 3, etc.
Tosses it to number 30.
Your position.
Who's going to run? He's breaks loose. Out on the outside, still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, goes Johnson.
That's the rookie out of Texas, Rashawn Johnson, who's able to
Rashad Johnson for a 29-yard carry.
What do you see and what do you like to see in terms of growth from your perspective as you look down onto the field? What do you like to see year to year to try to build a program and an organization?
Well, Jim touched on it. The relationship is so important. You got to have everybody on the same page. You got to have everybody rowing in the same direction. We want to see progress. Okay. Ryan's talking about sustained success.
The Atlanta Braves are currently up 5-0 over the New York Mets.
Well, what I appreciated last year, George, was just the effort that they played.
Johnson with the run again.
Pretty much every game, other than that Dallas game that kind of got away.
Oh no, the Braves won the first game last night, and they're playing game 2 of the doubleheader today.
Why'd they have a doubleheader? Did something get rained out?
Yeah, earlier in the year they got rained out in the first game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I do remember that it was going to be September or August.
It's going to be August, yeah.
And
just a makeup game.
And there's another makeup game for the Braves that they'll be playing sometime in September, I do believe.
That's correct. So right now the Braves are leading that game 5-0, bottom of the 5th.
Kind enough to join us. We'll get a chance to talk with Kevin next week. He'll address some of the outside.
Hey, welcome into the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yeah, welcome in everybody.
His pretty wide-ranging experience.
Like I said, guys, he's covering football, but we still cover our favorite team, which is the Atlanta Braves, and we're still going to bring you guys coverage scores. So.
To get a sense of what we need to get
better
on and off the field.
Downfield he goes, wide open, caught. First down, Bears.
Oh boy, the Bears going to score a touchdown.
Bears are knocking on the door.
Young quarterback in Justin Fields. I just appreciate his toughness. He's a heck of an athlete, and just where you've seen him grow. Because
they're going to be, they got into the red zone now, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, he's a great leader. He's a great teammate. It's a cliche, but first in the building, last to leave. His teammates see that, they respond to that, and they want to play for him.
Fresh set of downs for the Bears from the 14 of Tennessee, trying to take the lead as we start the third quarter. Again, chairman of the Bears, George McCaskey, kind enough to join us from the booth.
Hands off to Johnson, who's going to pick up about 4 or 5.
The Bears offense, but as the city has always kind of taken pride in, the defense has always been at the forefront.
2nd and 4, so that was a 6-yard gain.
A little bit of a beefed up rotation roster and lineup.
Yeah, so there was much to improve on the defensive side, both in stopping the run and stopping the pass. Love the additions that we've seen at linebacker. Got a good back 7, and just recently Ryan added
I got you.
Up front.
Yeah,
I already got it.
Just recently, this past week.
Oh, you did? Okay.
2nd down and 4.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
4.
Back to the ground and Johnson.
Johnson
you beat me
carried
to it.
again, and he gets swallowed up for a 2-yard loss. So it'll be 3rd and 6.
There has been so much discussion. There has been all that buzz. What have you personally, overseeing this organization, what have you felt most excited about?
You mentioned it, the buzz. Bears fans are excited. They deserve a winner. We've been down for too long. The division is there for the taking.
It's wide open. That's what I've been saying, George. It's wide open.
We deserve it.
We'll have an opportunity to see it pretty early out of the gate. Bears and Packers in week 1, about a month away. They're down at 6.
3rd and 6. He throws. Overthrows, incomplete, 4th down.
And the kicking unit will come on, and as Cairo Santos comes on for this field goal, George, really do appreciate you, Kevin, Ryan, everybody taking time to give the fans who are excited about this a little bit of insight from your position. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Within range.
Kicking teams heading on the field.
Thank you, Adam. Time, sir. Thank you. Be a short field goal try here for Cairo Santos at 28 yards. Try to tie this game up. And indeed,
tie game.
Starts with a score, 17-17 tie. 4 minutes in, they are pumped up in Chicago, as you heard George talk about. We're very excited to see what takes place in these coming months.
I gotta go get me a water. Be right back.
Yep. All right, so the Bears tied the game 17-all. Cairo Santos with a 28-yard field goal. All right, we should be coming back.
From Orchard Park, New York, Kyle Allen in at quarterback for the Bills, and he is picked off on that short pass by Darius Rush, who then takes it 52 yards to the house. The 5th rounder.
Darius
for
Rush,
Carolina.
52-yard interception return for a touchdown. Gives the Colts a 13-10 lead over the Buffalo Bills.
Join us next week from Indianapolis. We will address some of the geographical concerns or
All right, here comes the kick.
features that may be in the talks over the course of the next several months, maybe even years. And he'll be kind enough to address that with us next week, and then Ryan Poles in a couple of weeks as well. So really do appreciate members of the Bears front office giving us a little bit of that time during this preseason and giving us a little bit of a sense for not just what's on the field, but outside of football as well.
Yeah, I think they've been pretty open and transparent with what they've been trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish here. And, you know, like you said, new stadiums and all those things are going to take time, and Kevin obviously had great success up in Minnesota in order to get their stadium deal done, and thinks he's going to bring great leadership here to bring it to the goal line.
Presence is a pretty good word to use for Kevin Warren. Looking forward to that.
All right, the Titans quarterback will line up underneath the center.
Will Levis in a quarterback for Tennessee as they get their
He's going to hand off to his running back. He's going to run to the right. He may have got 3 yards.
Javon Dexter in on it as well. Dexter did have to come off the field. He was feeling some clear discomfort in the lower body in that first half, but good to see him back out there to start the third.
Yeah, he's had a couple of splash plays here, and obviously Zach as well with what he was able to do in the sack the first half, but shows his toughness, his grit. He didn't want to come off the field. He was fighting it, but now it looks like he's ready to go.
All right, so we got 2nd and 8. Man in motion. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's going to throw down the right side. Incomplete.
That is a smooth motion. It's an overthrow, but he's got some heat.
3rd down and 8.
It's a nice job by Baskerville. He wanted to go to the backside slant route. Baskerville just settled it nicely in his zone coverage where he had to read it all the way across the field and make a long throw that ultimately was incomplete. So just really good coverage by the Bears. He's got a big arm. Levis definitely has a big arm.
There is Baskerville, again, another SEC guy. 54 games in 5 years at LSU. He was their leading tackler last year and was part of that national title team that had all that talent a few years back.
Drops back to pass. Under pressure, he's going to throw it off to his tight end who catches it. But he's going to be short of the first down. To be short by 2, so we'll have 4th down.
Fighting for a backup nickel spot and certainly a special
4th and 3.
Yes. Well, really what forced him to go to the check down was Baskerville again. He carried the seam route that was basically making a cover 2. They call it 2 banjo, where the Mike backer carries the seam route, and it quickly, just because he ran with the receiver stride for stride.
Looks like the Titans are going to go for it.
Forces the Tennessee Titans to punt.
Or no, my bad, they are punting. There's the punt. Fielded and quickly taken down.
Take us to a timeout of the field.
Oh, we got a Titan down on the field.
Watch for here in this second half. A good day at the ball yard.
We're going to have to wait to see what happened, but it looked like on the tackle, the tackling Titan was injured. Very slow getting up.
Hey, just got some big news, guys. Big news, big news, big news. Matt Olson has hit his 41st home run of the season. He is now in the home run lead over Shohei Ohtani. Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. And Braves now lead at 8-0 in the top of the 6th. Sorry, I just come back and I seen it and I was like, whoa.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talk about, Willis? So I'm glad to see Matt doing his thing today, man. Awesome.
All right, we are back. We are back to Soldier Field. I'll get the sound up for you here momentarily.
Miller fan, I'm not sure.
Brandon Marshall and P.J. Walker have good taste. Good things happen in that number.
That's a good number 15. Travis Homer, new addition to this Bears roster.
Why they just don't stop and they don't give up, do they?
Out of Miami, signed a 2-year
No, they
deal.
do not.
That's been
This one he tried to sneak in. He only posted one link.
Chris Carson or Rashad Penny, Travis Homer.
That'll spam you, man.
Not going to work, my friends. We got moderators here that you will not get your links out.
Gives him a shot to make your club. Look at right there.
Oh, and the Bears are going to come out with a strong run.
Good job by Isaiah Ford on the block that time. And then Eric
3rd and 4.
Good push off the line of scrimmage by the Bears offense. Nice cutback lane right there. It doesn't get any prettier than that. Just a hair of making a guy miss, and he would have turned the corner there. Shoestring tackle.
Yeah, that was Ford opening up that cutback lane. Good receiving block that time to open it up for Homer. You see what he's been able to do. All that with Seattle, and again, a lot of good special teams plays for Homer, who's got a kick return touchdown in his career.
Bears in the shotgun formation, back to pass, deep down right side, caught!
Big block, get rewarded with a big pass.
Is that Montgomery? No, who is that?
Virginia Tech rookie takes it near the 30 of Tennessee.
Ford.
Just beats him
Ford with a nice catch and run.
Great throw by Nate Peterman to lay it in the bucket. He beat him off the line of scrimmage. I don't even think he touched him. He just ran right by him.
Past Alonzo Davis, the rookie out of Northern Arizona.
37 yards.
For a 37-yard pickup for Ford. Tending to a shaken-up Tennessee Titan. You see Isaiah Ford, 7th-round pick by the Dolphins in 2017. He's played in 32 NFL games, all with Miami. Was actually traded for a short stint to the Patriots, then got re-signed by Miami. Never played for New England. He was on the Colts practice squad last season. Again, taking care of that injured Titan for the moment, approaching the halfway point of the 3rd. So we'll step aside.
Looks like they're going to take a break.
And I'll be right back.
Yep. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Yeah, they are. Mav just announced over here that Olsen just got his 40, or his, how many? His 41st home run of the season.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nearly halfway through
All right,
the
we're
3rd.
back to onto the field.
The rookie out of Troy was the injured Tennessee Titan who had to be carted off the field. So front for Tennessee that's been pretty good for a while. You mentioned it earlier, Jeffrey Simmons signed that extension. Danico Autry back this season for Tennessee's
Chicago, number 14 quarterback.
Give to Travis.
Hands off to the running back.
Good shifty maneuvering to take it inside the 25-yard
line.
Set up second down.
Homer.
Gain of about 6 on the play for
Travis Homer ran for a few yards.
That was probably a kill play because you saw Peterman point to his head. It's an alert play where he's alerting the offensive line and everybody on offense.
Hey, Jeremy.
Go to the other side. And that's the operation that Coach Eberflus is talking about. Have a smooth operation, positive gain for a second and short here.
Hands off to the running back. Again, pushing the pile forward for a first down.
Get the first down into the red zone. Nathan Peterman re-signed with the Bears for another year. Played 3 times in the final 4 weeks and started the finale against Minnesota when Justin Fields was dealing with that sore hip. He's appeared sparingly in his career, but remember, he's stepped into a playoff game for the Buffalo Bills in his career already. He's had to step in for guys like Derek Carr when he's been hurt in Las Vegas. So he's a capable backup. And don't forget, you do get the emergency quarterback this season for active rosters on game day.
And yeah, teams are going to keep 3 for that very reason in the NFC Championship game when Brock Purdy went down. That was unfortunate all the way around. And some teams will keep a guy at 4.
Hands off to number 30.
Why not?
Johnson, who's going to pick up a yard or 2. So we'll have second down.
69 starting quarterbacks in the NFL last year, which is the most we've seen. Yeah. So that was a good move in my estimation by the National Football League to allow the emergency 3rd quarterback. And that was the rule, Jimmy, correct me if I'm wrong, that was
for the Braves. No, Jeremy, I won't be doing the Braves game today.
When I came into the league, I was always active on game day.
I'm doing the
quarterback behind Neil O'Donnell. And
it's not a guarantee. If I can find enough time in between to get it set up, I'll be doing the Eagles game tonight.
Mike Tomczak got his sternum hurt against the Lions, and sure enough, I'm in the game. And Mike was able to come back and play the rest of the game, but
Mav might.
Pinch there.
He hasn't decided what he's going to do yet.
You can't have an NFC Championship game come down to the.
Well, Mav said that he was considering doing it. So as you know, we won't stream against each other. So
quite a bit over Jatiri Carter, who's in there.
Carter's gotten a lot of reps today.
We've been there, done that, so, and that won't ever happen, so.
All right, quarterback in the shotgun formation back. Still dancing around, and he's going to be taken down, 4th down.
Holds on to the football, and the kicking unit will make its way out. It is a revamped offensive line this year, too, for the Bears, Jimmy.
I really like what they're doing. You know, for Tevin Jenkins, for him to find a home at guard, I thought
they're
he played
struggling
extremely well
in the red zone.
At right guard last year. Now is mature enough to make the transition over to the left guard spot. Braxton Jones going to continue to grow and get better.
So the Bears are going to be.
That's his home. I mean, he can play any position.
They're going for a field goal,
line, but they are more stout with him at the center position. Then you bring in Nate
this will be a 29-yard attempt. Kick is up and good. So the Bears now lead 20-17 over the Tennessee Titans.
Fantastic player that fans are going to love.
Bears allow their first sack of the day, and Cairo Santos puts the Bears back in front with a 29-yard boot. 4 minutes to go.
Talk him into it, huh, Jeremy?
Like I said, Jeremy, I haven't decided what I want to do yet, man. What's up, Jeremy? I know you guys want me to do the stream. I know. And I'm sitting here seriously contemplating whether to do it or not. So I'm seriously thinking about it. But right now I'm not 100% positive yet. But we know one thing, though, Jeremy. Matt Olson just hit his 41st home run of the season, and he does take the lead in the home run category over Shohei Ohtani. So, and the Braves don't get no recognition, nothing. I don't know why. I don't get why, but they don't. That's okay. We show them some love.
That first game should be about over. How long before they play the second game?
The second game's tonight at 7:15.
7:15.
Or 10 after 7 or 7:15 tonight. So they played game 1 last night. This is game 2 today at 1:10 Eastern. So this game's about over. They just ended the 6th inning and they're going to the top of the 7th now. So there's only a few innings left of this game, and then they'll play game 3 tonight. And they'll play game 4 tomorrow.
So that's why it was a 4-game series, because there was a makeup game.
The quarterback coach
Yep.
for another season. And Bears, you were
Yep.
talking about.
And hopefully the Bears can sweep them
Bears
off.
kick off, and it's going to be a touchback.
Really good names across.
So the Tennessee Titans will start out on the 25-yard
goes
line.
back to the middle here. Nate Davis, the big addition with that running attack from Tennessee, comes over.
They're young at tackle, the two bookends right there. When you look at Braxton Jones and what he was thrown into last year, he graded out higher than some of the tackles that were drafted ahead of him, say like an Evan Neal of the New York Giants. But it's somewhat skewed because the tackles that he graded higher.
All right, the Titans will start under center.
Right.
Got a man in motion.
But I think he's going to develop. Olin Kreutz is working with him.
Hands off to the running back. He tries to go straight up the middle. Picks up a yard or two.
He's, again, one of the guys, much like Tevin Jenkins, he can physically move you. He can shock you. When I saw him down at the Senior Bowl, by far, everybody was going raving about DeJuan Jones, who ended up going in the 4th round to Cleveland. Darnell Wright was the talk of the camp. I mean, that guy was just physically impressive, and so impressive that he didn't even know he was working out the wide receivers. When you come back to camp, he dropped 16 pounds. He looks light as a feather. He's a true dancing bear now.
Blitz coming from the Bears.
Back
There's
to
a
pass.
smart throw by Will
Sidesteps it. First down for the Titans. Jackson with a nice catch.
You mentioned it, though, the Seattle Seahawks, rookie running back last year and 2 rookie tackles, and those 2 guys did such a good job. If you comport to the system well and you've got the physical prowess, it doesn't matter if necessarily you're very young, you're able to maneuver in this scheme.
I love that Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poles did that. They played all these young players, and they're going to play these kids this year that they drafted. They're going to be huge contributors. You're already seeing it with Tyreek Stevenson. He potentially could land as a starting cornerback. Darnell Wright thrown right into the right tackle spot, and he's going to play right away. So, and I give him credit. Some teams just don't have the gumption to do that and just let the kids learn.
And the Bears added Logan Stenberg just yesterday off waivers from the Detroit Lions. And I thought, wow, Logan Stenberg, this is a guy who's got some experience in the last few years playing right guard for Detroit.
He's got some starts with him. Halapuli Vaitai has gone down and had some injury history, and that's where Stenberg really the thought was for them to draft him. But they get back Graham Glasgow, who was with Detroit, then out for Denver. He comes back, and now that's why he was expendable, in my opinion.
Thought maybe there might
So here we go.
Potential helmet contact.
1st and 10 for the Titans.
Have to go to the sideline.
3:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Titans currently behind 20-17. Back to pass, fakes it to the halfback, and he is sacked.
What a day for Travis Gibson. He continues.
Gibson again.
He's making a case for himself. Some thought potentially he was going to be on the roster bubble, but he's putting his best foot forward today. Look at him lay out. He just launches in order to close home and bring home this sack. Nice effort. Way to work yourself to bend, to get around the corner, and to really finish.
That
Been
youngster
close
is
a couple of
working
times
his
today,
tail
able to
off.
hit it home there. That's right. Take another swing. That was a home run.
That's the home run finally. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. There
So
was some
second
thought
and
that
10.
just because of salary cap, he might have to get let go.
Hand off
He
to
is
the
trying
right
to make his
running
play.
back.
Nice
Who's going to shake a
maneuvering by
couple,
Julius.
and he's going to have a huge run.
50 left and right, and he gets
First
a big gain
down.
inside the 40 of Chicago. 26-yard gain. Let's lock in on Travis Gibson. He's had a day, Jimmy.
Yeah, he's come short a couple of times, but here it wraps up, make the
Yeah, I actually do have a copy of the 41st home run ready to go.
Right here, coming from, that was a nice bull rush. Pushed the tackle
Yeah, well, I
aside.
can't do that.
That there to cause
I know you
throw.
can't.
And
I'm
way
streaming.
to avoid the penalty there as well. He
Game
has
4.
had a day today.
Well,
That's a big run
it's
for
in
Tennessee.
short
It's the
form,
first time
but
they've had a run longer than 15 yards. Bears have been pretty good in the attack.
Oh, Gibson again.
That's a big
Damn.
Is that Gibson?
for the Bears defense. It's
No, that wasn't Gibson this time. That would have been Lewis.
Today.
Lewis for the
He's
sack.
got a lot of get off here. Obviously works it through and out to close. Once he beats the tackle, he's just sprinting to the quarterback, and he's got good levers as well. Uses the left arm to create the separation from the tackle, so he's able to turn the corner.
Oh,
Beats Jalen Duncan.
K. Raider hurt on the play.
Well,
Looked
I
like the
said, I
quarterback
liked him for the
come in
Rams.
and
He
hit
had
him in
some
the back
injury
of the
history.
legs
Then,
and
of course,
landed
they
on
signed
his
Leonard
legs off.
Floyd, and he kind of fell out of favor there and lost in Leonard after he left
Damn.
here with the Bears.
His tight
Played
end
really
was
well
blocking for him,
the
and
Rams,
he
just couldn't find his way
quarterback
onto the
fell
field.
into his legs.
6 sacks for the Bears today, including that last one.
6 sacks on the day
Kevin
for the
Rader is
Chicago
the tight end
Bears.
that they're checking on right now. They lost Austin Hooper to Las Vegas, so they had to bulk up that spot. Chigo Okonkwo was one of my favorite young players in the NFL last year. He had a nice season for Tennessee for the tight
How you
end
doing,
spot.
Aaron?
They have Trevon Wesco, who was a
Welcome in,
former
Aaron.
Chicago
How you
Bear on
doing?
their tight end run, and then, as we mentioned, Josh Wiley, the 5th-round pick.
So much of football is becoming like baseball. I thought
He's
Jim
making
Schwartz,
mistakes.
defensive coordinator Cleveland, had a good way to look at it. You need waves of pass rushers. Yes, you could have 2 main guys that are double-digit sack guys, but he said.
All right, so here we go. Second and 17.
Then you bring in the middle reliever.
We're going to start in the shotgun
he
formation.
wants waves of rushers, and I think that's what Coach Eberflus
Bears
wants here
have
for the Bears.
It's a really
4
well-put philosophy.
linemen.
The Bears defense that desperately needed pass rushing help. Catch made here.
Oh, their
Mason
pass
Kinsey,
rush is just-
They'll take it close to the sticks. We mentioned the pass rush ability.
That's
Yannick
going to be a
Ngakoue,
nice
I think you
throw,
mentioned it
nice
earlier.
catch, nice
He's
run.
basically
It's
been
going to
an
be
8
short of
sack
the
guarantee
first
every year
by
he's been in
3,
the
so
league.
we'll have
Yannick has
33.
had 8+ sacks. So this is a nice addition that just got picked up on August the 3rd. 9.5 sacks last year. He's got 65 in 110.
Bears
Yeah,
have
it was sorely
really
lacking
struggled
last
to
year
stop
for
that.
Chicago, dead last in the league in terms of their sacks. And Yannick, for everywhere he's been, even Rod Marinelli has coached him, and this is really a good fit for a defense for him.
Here we go, shotgun. Hand off to the running back. He is stuffed. 4th down.
Nice penetration up front. Micah Baskerville finished it off after Zach Pickens had the initial penetration, and that stops the 3rd and short run to bring up 4th down and 3. 2 SEC rookies right there. Pickens.
That'll
and
be it for the
Baskerville.
3rd quarter. We're going to be heading into the 4th.
That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Splash plays from a lot of young players always reflects well on your scouting and drafting.
Oh, that's
For the
cool,
Bears.
Aaron. That's real cool. He says his niece, Isabel, plays football for the Chicago Blitz of the Women's X League in Rockford, Illinois. That's pretty
Nice.
pretty cool. Now, is that Women's X League? Is that that one where they wear like the skimpy shorts and
That
the
used to be the, I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me
and
on
like
that.
the real skimpy shirts and stuff around the pads?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, Aaron? Is that the Women's X League? Because I'm not sure what that was called. I'm having a brain fart. Maybe it was called the X League. I don't know. I mean, I give the women. I've actually watched those games, and they play. Okay, it is. Oh, thank you for responding with that. Yeah, they, for having to put themselves on display like they do with their uniforms, they don't hold back. They hit hard. They run hard. I mean, it's entertaining to watch. What was it called before, Aaron? It wasn't Women's X League, was it? Or has it always been the X League?
The Bears and the Titans, a 20-17 Bears lead. It'll be a field goal try for Trey Wolf from 48 yards.
All right, so we're going to have a 48-yard field goal attempt for the Tennessee Titans.
Well, I thought I'd give you another score update with the Braves.
No good.
Wide right. No good.
Braves now lead at 11-0.
To start the fourth quarter.
Ronald Acuna singles, Michael Harris scores, and then Ozzie Albies' first pitch, just homer for his 27th home run of the season. The score is now 11-0 Braves.
Cox is the long
top of the
snapper,
7th.
veteran and a Pro Bowler 5 times over.
That's a route.
The punter doing the holding, but Wolf unable to connect. Tyson Bagent will come in for the Bears. We're going to see all 4 quarterbacks today. We get to see the Bears' 4th QB, the rookie out of Division II, Shepherd in West Virginia.
No, it's called the Legends Football League.
Some of the gaudiest numbers in college football in the last several years, including an NCAA record at any level, 159 passing touchdowns, passing what Case Keenum did in his college days at Houston with 155.
2 years ago, he threw for over 5,000 yards and 53
so we got Tyson
touchdowns.
Baggett,
the
rookie.
Matt Nagy runs the recent Senior Bowl. He awarded him
running the offense for the Chicago Bears, so all 4 QBs have played in today's game.
Too, and can move with his legs.
He threw 2,000 passes and completed almost 70% of them. Obviously, it's you can talk about the level of competition.
Yeah, 46 in motion.
Still, 70% on 2,000 passes is pretty good.
Fake handoff, rolls out to his left. Throws downfield, caught. That's going to be a first down.
Nice job. Yeah, it's really a nice job rolling to his left and squaring his shoulders to deliver an accurate throw. But he can throw on the run. He is a very accurate passer, as you just pointed out, Adam. But squares his shoulders, and then he got staggered, too. And so good technique and discipline, a way to deliver the ball for completion.
Joe Reed, who's appeared in 11 NFL games, all in 2020 with the Chargers. I loved watching that kid at Virginia. I covered a bunch of his games. One of my favorite young receivers. He's got some heft to him at 6'2", 225. Back to Johnson. And he
hands it off to the running back, who's going to pick up about 3.
As you mentioned with Johnson, I didn't really get a chance to show how talented he is, obviously sharing the backfield with Bijan Robinson, but he truly is a do-it-all back. He can block because he's a bigger back. He's got real soft hands to catch the ball out of the backfield, and he's a downhill
Roshan Johnson, 2023 NFL Draft 4th round pick.
Until about midway through his freshman year at Texas, where they moved him exclusively to running back. He's got a lot of athletic ability. He gets the play.
Gonna roll out. Back pass.
Has the check down.
Checks it down to Johnson unable to get loose, so that's going to be 3rd down.
As a rookie out of Louisiana Lafayette makes a nice play for a loss of a couple for Tennessee.
And that's a thing right there for Roshan. I mean, not a lot of running backs can do that, where they just snag the ball over their helmet because their shoulder pads are a little bit bigger, and that's typically where you get the tip balls. Watch him just snatch this. This is what I mean about his hands. Boop, not a problem.
Yep. Nice soft hands.
Just plucks it, and it's just, he makes the, he makes plays that should be made all the time. Make them look routine, and he makes it look routine, and that's a lot harder than what it looks right there. And he made it look easy.
Third down, screen
It's going to be a screen pass out to the
space. He'll be
right.
the line
He's only going to pick up a few, so it's going to be fourth down. Looks like we'll have about 4th and 7.
90 miles south of Charlottesville, a small town of about 500 people. Grew up riding trains with his dad, Carlton, who was an engineer. Carlton would keep telling Joe about stories about the glory days of Virginia football. That's why Joe ended up playing for the Cavaliers and had a really nice college career.
So it looks like the Bears are going to go for it.
On 4th and 7. Obviously, on a normal game, you wouldn't do this, but in a preseason game, you're trying to get these potential reps in. Bagent's going to
down the field he goes. Caught. That is caught for the first down by number 82.
Going up top to bring it in. The first-year pro out of Northern Iowa brings it down for a first down on a gain of 26.
Good pass protection. No pass rush around Tyson right there. And he just lays it out there. Nice touch on the throw. Throws it away from the defensive back, and Fountain looks like he got both feet down. What a play.
It is a challenge, though, from, again, acting head coach Terrell Williams. I'll give it a shot.
The ruling on the field is a completed catch. Tennessee has challenged that ruling.
Let's take a look.
Nice back shoulder away from the DB.
Caught. There it is. 1 foot.
Possession, 2
foot.
It looks like the toe on the right foot got down.
That's a catch.
Pretty cleanly all the way through. Left foot, right foot toe before the knee goes out. That should be a catch.
That's right. That'll be a catch. We'll have the Zebras' decision when they come back. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in for today's broadcast. If you're just joining us, the Chicago Bears currently lead the Tennessee Titans 20-17. We're currently in the 4th quarter with about 11 and a half minutes to play. The Chicago Bears are driving down the field. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you're going to subscribe, you might as well hit that notification bell as well. That way you don't miss any notifications when we go live or we post videos or any kind of content. All right, we should be coming back momentarily.
Bears preseason football is brought to you by Advocate Healthcare, the official healthcare partner of the Chicago Bears.
Indeed, it is a confirmation of a catch of 25 yards for Reese Fountain.
The call was upheld, so that is a catch.
Bear with a reception
first down,
today.
Chicago on the 19-yard line of the Tennessee Titans.
Again, rookie Tyson Bagent at quarterback.
Well, Laney just sent me a message on one of my short videos I posted last night or yesterday. She asked me what I'm doing today. I said I still haven't decided what I'm going to do.
Loss of 2, second down and long coming up.
See?
So, yeah.
A lot of run for Johnson here.
2nd and 12.
I imagine he'll likely have a special team spot that he'll fight for as well. We've already seen him in on special teams multiple times today. And Bagent, the 21 Harlan Hill Trophy winner for the top Division II player.
It's going to be a toss out to the running back. He's going to get swallowed up in the backfield for a big loss.
Eric Garrer is in the backfield.
It's going to be 3rd and 17.
Yeah, Bears are in a bunch set to the right. You got to seal off the edge defender there. As he just splits with both blockers and able to really blow it up for Roschon. Nowhere to go there for him. Point of attack, you got to get that settled.
Yep. Right now, Avion Collins is being tended to as he's down slow to get up for the Bears on that front line. We've seen a lot of mixing today. We already talked about the top line, but wanting to add depth, of course. Larry Borum is out there right now as a potential swing tackle. You see Alex Leatherwood, who got brought over on waivers from Las Vegas last year and was dealing with some illness last season, but he could be a potential.
All right, here we go. So we got 3rd and 17 with 10 minutes, 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Chicago Bears currently leading 20-17 over the Tennessee Titans.
Injuries here during camp.
Leatherwood was an outstanding player at Alabama and didn't fully pan out with Las Vegas.
Quarterback slips down.
Near the 31-yard line.
That's going to go for a sack.
They are still in field goal range, certainly for Cairo Santos, and he'll get an opportunity for a long field goal try here.
4th down, but it's going to be a long field goal try.
Deadly accurate kicker here for the Bears.
Cousin Kaylee is going to be the head coach, huh?
Goals in his first 3 seasons. Former Tennessee Titan for a very short stint.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, Aaron.
With the snap of the veteran Patrick Scales and Trenton Gill doing the holding. They were a very strong tandem in their first year together last year.
Here comes the kick. Straight through. That's good. Chicago now leads 23-17 over the Tennessee Titans.
He's the only man to score in this half.
Yeah, that's really cool, actually.
And the Bears have a 6-point lead with 9.5 to play.
Happy to have met you. See, you never know who you're going to meet in this world. So, you don't really got anything else to do, so what's keeping you from letting these guys know whether you're going to stream or not?
I don't know if I want to go off and go eat some barbecue and go hang out with friends or do a stream tonight. Because, like I said, if I do the stream tonight, that won't end until about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I see how it is. You get monetized and you don't need them no more.
It's not that at all, brother. No, everybody, don't get it twisted now.
You see that, guys? You see that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, I guess we got difference of opinions. Well, that'd be cool. What position would you be playing, Aaron?
Apparently it's beach weather for Staley right now. A 23-17 Bears advantage. They've scored 9 points all on field goals here in this fourth
Staley,
quarter.
the mascot, laying on a beach towel on the sideline.
He is the lone kicker on the roster into the preseason. The Bears did for a moment have Andre Schmidt, who's a talented rookie out of Syracuse, on their roster.
My daughter
Santos
popping in the background.
Will be the main kicker and lone kicker going into the season. Jackson.
That's going to be fielded about two yards in the end zone. Brought out, still on his feet. He's going to make it about the 27-yard line.
DJ Moore has been one of the bright lights in this game for the Chicago Bears, and he's kind enough to join us. First and foremost, DJ, how did it feel? First time out there in a Bears uniform, you get to make a big play like that, make the fans go crazy. Just how did that feel for you as an emotional football player?
It was scary at first, you know, being on a new team, but it was cool. So once I got the ball in my hand, it was just back like normal.
Give me a quick sense. I've covered you for your entire career, and it feels like every time I've gone down to do a Carolina game, you've had a different quarterback throwing to you, and yet you've always been productive. What was the toughest part? What was the biggest challenge of trying to adjust from quarterback to quarterback while you're in Carolina? All those guys are talented players, but what was the toughest part?
Yeah, they were all talented, but just building relationships with everybody, you know. I had multiple, but I always was good friends and had good connections with all of them. So the tough part was that they all kept getting injured, and I never want to see somebody get injured, but it's the game.
Well, DJ, you've really come up with a quick rapport with Justin Fields. How has that developed, and how did it catch on so quickly? I was up at camp. It seemed like every other day you guys are connected on a deep bomb route.
It just came quick. It came quicker than we both expected.
Titans, he's going to be swallowed up for another sack.
Everything at the routes that we didn't connect on, routes that we did connect on, concepts. You know, just putting in the time in during practice, sometimes after.
Oh, that's cool.
When OTAs broke, we threw a few times off site, and we kept going.
Very cool, man.
Well, your ability down in Carolina to run the football, you take pride in your blocking. Obviously, the Bears were first in the league rushing the football. Maybe just touch on that, because this is a marriage made in heaven, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Blocking is essential, especially now in this offense. You know, we got a great group of backs that can break at any time. So whatever I do in the run game is beneficial.
We're going to have all sides on the defense again?
Beneficial, but the same as if I do it in the pass game. So, you know, I got to be a team player.
I know you're a big receiver, you're a big target,
Yep.
You like playing on the outside, but it feels like no matter who is running the show in Carolina, they used you in so many different ways. How have you developed that ability to line up in the backfield, line up slot? You've been able to do a lot of different things.
I'll tell you, their audio system is horrible today. If you listen real close, you can hear the announcer echoing.
One of 11 at
in
any
the
spot that they
background.
put me in.
Well, what are you enjoying best about the city of Chicago? What have you enjoyed doing here since you've arrived?
Just getting to see the city. You know, the city is wonderful. I've been around the city for
we got flags on the play.
And we just had a baby,
This
so
may
now
be
I'm
on
in
the
house,
offense.
most of the time.
Congratulations,
DJ, and welcome to Chicago.
False start.
5-yard penalty.
DJ Moore kind enough to join us.
So they went ahead for the neutral zone infraction, and now they're coming back for the false start.
You said it, the connection between Fields
Second
and
and
Moore has been one
15.
of the highlights of training camp going into the
But
preseason.
this is still a one-score game.
It was every day. I witnessed a couple of practices up there at Hallis Hall, but it was every day that something else was happening. You're just like, whoa, they just have such a good feel for one another. And just like that block route that he took for the touchdown for 62 yards, his ability to accelerate for a big man, he pulled away from everybody.
It's going to be thrown out to the receiver to the left, caught, but it's going to be well short of the first.
And finally got some
So we'll
opportunities to
have
start a season ago, but it's kind of
third
fighting
and
for a spot
11.
right now. He dealt with an ankle injury late
So
last
your
year,
number
too.
will be number 18, huh? And that's for the 2024 season, you said?
On this series, make a nice play as well. Rookie out of
So
Arizona.
not this year's football, next year's.
Malik Willis in a quarterback. There's Macon Clark, another rookie. 7 minutes to play in the fourth. Third down and long for Tennessee.
Here comes scrambling, and he is sacked again. That's either 8 or 9 sacks for the Bears today.
The bench lit up. Justin Jones loves it.
Hey, they have displayed pass rush right here. Watch the push here. It's a TE stunt. The tackle doesn't pick it up correctly, and Bell is able to flush him out of the pocket and rally the troops.
8 sacks now for this Bears defense. And again, you take that with a grain of salt and a grain of sugar if you want to, but 8 sacks in any game is pretty impressive.
Yeah,
8 sacks for the defensive line.
Continue to get better.
For the Chicago Bears,
Booted away
what
by
a start. Okay, the 24-25 season. Well, congratulations, my friend.
Well, it's just like when I called that twist right there, the TE stunt. You got to have athletes
All the luck,
that can do it.
all the luck wished to you, my friend.
Well, we were talking about that 1-2 punch, Fields and Moore. Really appreciate DJ taking the time in his Chicago debut today.
Not a problem. Yeah, I wish the best of luck for you. And for your cousin. And your niece. And her endeavors as well. Sounds like your whole family have a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, Matt Olson just hit number 42, baby. He's doing it again. He said, this is my title. Uh-huh. Got to get that too. So the Braves now lead at 12-0 over the New York Mets. Wow.
What is my name? My name is, you can call me Jay. My gamer name, which everybody knows me online, my online persona name is KGB, actually. All right, here we go. Chicago hands off to the running back. Still on his feet. Taken down about a yard short of the first down, but we have a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense number 79.
Oh, holding penalty. Looked like number 20 got up, a little shaken up a little bit, grabbing his ribs. Looks like he's okay now.
Featured player for the Bears. It's courtesy of Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. We'll lock in on the defensive side. Additions for the Bears defense. That's Tremaine Edmonds, who has been a Pro Bowler twice in his career. He's got a great family of football players. Both his brothers have been in the league. And he is a key addition.
Well, hello to you too there, Aaron. Nice to meet you. All right, so they're going to hand off to the running back, number 20 again.
So big. And Sean McDermott, when they drafted him to the Buffalo Bills, he was
we'll have second down.
He was a smart player, and Sean's that he didn't even make a mental mistake throughout his first camp in Buffalo. He's a great player.
Very rare that he would miss a game. He started 74 out of 82 games. And when you play for the Bills recently, you're going to be in the
We have a flag on the play again.
Really good experience.
And it looks like Sean Murphy just hit a homer for his 19th home run of the season. Now the score is now 13-0. Braves.
They must have that pitching staff of the Mets just flustered.
Oh, they do. Bad.
Number 53, who signed a 3-year deal with the Bears. He was a teammate for 1 year at Wisconsin with Jack Sanborn. He was a senior when Sanborn was a freshman. And I saw
And the Braves are just teeing off.
Number 20 out to the right. He's going to move up the middle.
Third down and long.
It's going to be 3rd and 13.
Philadelphia team that had guys like Alex Singleton and line.
Boy, the Bears just got hit with 2 straight penalties. It was 2nd and 18, man.
Edwards earned his spot with the Philadelphia team.
There's no doubt he earned his spot, and he's earned this contract with the Bears. This is a heck of a player who's a tackling machine, and there is just no quitting him. The guy's a high-motor guy who revs hot all game long.
Led Philadelphia in tackles en route to the Super Bowl.
3rd and 3 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left of the 4th quarter. The Bears leading 23-17 over the Tennessee Titans.
You're right back.
Quarterback back to pass. Out to the sideline. Caught, but real short. So another flag on the play.
We'll check that marker from the far side of the field.
Yeah, Bajan was apprehensive. He wanted to come to the underneath return route to Fountain, but then
illegal
just kept on reading it out.
Offense, number 46 was covered up. That penalty's declined.
Okay, they're going to decline it. 4th down. Real sloppy. That's like 3 or 4 penalties right in a row.
Matt Eberflus in his second season as the Bears head coach.
4th and 13
in Indianapolis
in a one-score game.
Trenton Gill boots it away.
Got a good boot on it. Fielded at about the 20-yard line.
Good coverage. Out of bounds.
He's going to get up to about the 29.
54-yard punt. Well, the next game for the Bears, speaking of which, will be at Lucas Oil Stadium to see Matt Eberflus's old squad, Bears and Colts, at 6 p.m. Central Time next Saturday night on Fox 32 Chicago. It is brought to you by Advocate Healthcare. Jimmy, was that 4 years ago? You and
All right, so here we go. Tennessee Titans. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. Hands off to the running back. He's going to cut up the middle. He's going to have about a 6-yard gain.
For the Colts as well at quarterback. That'll be interesting to see. And he's a young talent out of Florida.
Yeah, Jeremy. Olsen just hit his 42nd, and then I believe Mav said Sean Murphy just hit a homer himself after Olsen. So yeah, 13-0.
They'll insert him as their starter early.
That's a rout. Hand off to the running back. He's going to be swallowed up at the line. No gain.
That time by Travis Bell. We thought we were going to see a little bit of Bell today. It's one of the
3rd and 3.
Pieces, a 7th-round pick. First ever player drafted out of Kennesaw State.
That's right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. You're hearing that right now. Matt Olsen of the Atlanta Braves has hit his 41st and 42nd home run of the season. He now is the sole leader in the home run lead. He's 2 runs ahead of Shohei Ohtani. That's going to be first down and more down the left side.
Jackson, a rookie out of Georgia, as we mentioned, picks up 34. Remember, this is a Tennessee team that signed DeAndre Hopkins. That's one of their big additions. Robert Woods was their leading receiver last year, but much like the Bears, this is a team that really focused on the run and struggled with the pass. Hopkins is hoping to be a big addition.
So the ball is going to be placed on the Bears' 39-yard line. 3 minutes, 1 second left in the 4th quarter.
Because when they fizzled in the playoffs, it's been because Derrick Henry.
Can the Titans come back and take the lead?
I wonder if they're going to plan on opening it up a little bit more, much like the Bears.
Back to pass over the middle, caught.
Hit that time.
Down to about the 24-yard line of the Chicago Bears.
Who was able to get that hit. Trahan, the rookie out of Louisiana Lafayette, 6 years at ULL, 57 games, and one of the best ball hawks in Sun Belt Conference history, makes the hit on Gavin Holmes.
Yeah, you look at Holmes, he's a brave man. He knew that hit was coming, but it was just the timing of the throw that allowed that completion to happen. But nice hit by Trahan.
Oh, well, congratulations, Aaron. That's awesome.
Approaching the 2-minute warning.
To your high school sweetheart.
Press center downs, and it's Chestnut. He gets wrapped up by James.
That's not gonna go far, but we got flag on the play. I actually recently, at the beginning of the month, Aaron, have had my 27th wedding anniversary, and I too married my high school sweetheart. So that's really cool to see, man. Congrats.
Preseason with a home game against New England, and then week 1 they go on the road to New Orleans, and the new look Saints with Derek Carr at quarterback.
Yeah, they're giving the keys to the car, and they feel that their offense is going to be up.
It seems like that's what the Braves are doing. Jeremy's batting practice out there, huh?
Elected to make the change.
All right, it's 1st and 20 for the Titans. Quarterback back to pass over the middle, caught. Huge gain, first down to the 11-yard line.
Clark catches up to him. It'll be first down and 10, and this should take us to the 2-minute warning. 23-yard pick.
That's going to be the 2-minute warning.
For the Bears defense.
Can the Bears defense stand up and stop them from scoring? I think so too, Shark. But they've been they've been given that over the middle short pass. They've really struggled with that all day. I mean, they just went, you know, what was it, 3rd and 20? 2nd and 20, whatever it was, and now first down, and they're on the 12-yard line. And that the Bears defense has been giving that up all day. But that's why we have preseason. Work out the kinks. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. How you doing, Lisa? Oh, you're a Titans fan. Well, they're knocking on the door. They're down to the Bears' 11 or 12-yard line, so they very well could take the lead. It's a one-score game. The Bears are only up by 6, so a touchdown and an extra point could win it for them. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any content when I go live or I post a YouTube video for long form or short. And very active channel. I'll be doing all kinds of, I do a lot of Braves baseball streams.
I don't know yet.
As well as I'll be doing a ton of the Bears streams this season, as well as other teams for the NFL. So, like I said, if you enjoy what you see and enjoy what you hear, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I do, Aaron. I have 3 kids. All my kids are all grown up now. My oldest daughter just got married last October, and about 4 months ago had her first baby. So I have a little granddaughter from her. But my youngest daughter, she's been married for, she's probably been married about 3, 4, 5 years now. And she has 2 kids, so I have a grandson and a granddaughter with her. And then my son is now 23.
2-minute warning, 1st and 10. This is a prideful 2.
Yes, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be doing the... Give me a second.
I got you.
I got it.
I got you.
Already got it.
Oh, okay. I was already on top of it.
Well, my mouse cursor was already over there since she was talking to me. I'll be doing the Eagles game later on tonight.
But just enough to get the shoestring tackle. We'll see if they can make a goal line stand here.
Defensive coordinators and players alike take pride, regardless of situation here, if it's preseason or not. They want the stop.
My oldest daughter's name is Caitlin.
Motion, though, from the line.
Okay, we have a flag on the play. This looks like it's going to be against the offense.
False start. Offense number 67. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
This Tennessee offensive line that is seeing some turnover as well.
Well, Malik Willis here, he's trying to use the snap count to his advantage. Good job by the Bears defense to remain disciplined. He tried to use a hard count and caught his own guys off guard.
All right, so it's 2nd and 8 on the 10-yard line. Man in motion. Quarterback in shotgun formation. He's back to pass. He's going to scramble out to his right. Getting chased down. Throw to the back of the end zone and incomplete. 3rd and 8.
Clock is stopped. 3rd and 8 coming.
Oh.
Well, I won't be riding no motorcycle today.
Nothing downfield. Not looking to move.
We got some pop-up thunder showers going to be rolling in here in about 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah?
106
Yep, I just looked at the radar. The storms are about 30 to 40 minutes west of me right now.
Sorry guys, give me a second here. The stream is acting up here.
I got you covered. They were spamming again.
Oh, don't tell me the broadcast.
Oh, well, there's no perfect game. Daniel Vogelbach just homered. Making it 13-3. Braves.
All right, here we go. 4th and 8. Titans back to throw. To the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Bears take over on downs with 1 minute 35 seconds left in the game.
Great coverage.
Sorry about that, guys. The stream momentarily went down. I had to re-log into it.
He's right there, right in the back, hip of the receiver. He tips it.
Great defense for the on the Bears.
We got scared.
Preserve a victory. Niles North High School's own Barrington Wade, the second-year man out of Iowa. There's an all-state running back and linebacker in his high school days in suburban Chicago. Steps up and makes the play. Bagent in at quarterback from the 10. Tennessee still has 2 timeouts and a run for Johnson. That should force the Titans to use a timeout.
That's going to force the Titans timeout. Let me catch up here.
Terrell Williams, who's the acting head coach today. It's great experience for him. Again, really appreciate Mike Vrabel and this initiative to try to get Williams, a veteran assistant coach and assistant head coach, this opportunity. And so now he gets to go through all the mechanics of a late game situation.
Aaron, she's 28. 28 years old.
Cause him to burn another timeout. It's all situational.
Then at that point, it's first.
Will be. She will be 28 here in December. All right, she fly. Don't bother me.
First 5 seasons as the Tennessee head coach. Handful of playoff appearances. Johnson
I'm not sure if Derrick Henry played today. I didn't notice. If he had, I didn't notice, actually.
So if the Bears convert here, that would essentially end the game in terms of clock. And these are the situations that, again, let's pretend this is week 7. You have to make these decisions. What kind of play calls
he's a stud for a running back.
Yeah, well, what I like from Roschon right there, the cutback lane was there. He probably could have hit the cutback lane, but what did he do? He covered the ball to ensure that it wasn't going to be a fumble, so he knows what the situation is.
Oh, if the Bears don't get a first down, we could see a potential Titans still making a comeback here. The Bears 3rd and 5. Damn spammers just won't give up. It's going to be a toss pitch out, and he's going to be out of bounds short of the first.
Stop the clock. He's saying he was in bounds. The official came over and put the hands up, and the waving motion indicate he's out of bounds, so the clock stops with 1:19 left.
Not only is he short, but they're ruling him out of bounds. He was in bounds. That needs to be called. Throw flag, challenge it. Challenge the spot on the field. I don't know if that can be challenged.
No challenges from the coaches inside of 2 minutes, but you can take a look at this from the booth if you wanted to.
And I think that's what Coach Eberflus is hoping.
Yeah, so this is an official's review, so
play is under review.
4th and short, but the clock would move then at that point. You also have to reset the play clock at that point because there was a stoppage, but the ball is seemingly in bounds, and the backside is inbounds when it touches first, so that would indicate the ball is still.
My youngest daughter would be Christina, and she'll be 27 in December.
The replay that we just saw, he definitely was in bounds.
You know, Jimmy, if they do overturn this and say, you know, it's 4th and 1, you take off some time on the clock or whatever it would be, That makes it, just situationally thinking ahead, that would be really interesting because now you're in your own territory. It'd be 4th and short. You could maybe QB sneak to essentially win the game. But then if you don't convert, you put yourself at risk with the team getting the ball, your opponent getting the ball back down by 6 in plus territory.
Certainly. And like you said, though.
After review, the runner was down inbounds with 1:21 left on the clock. By rule, we reset to 1:21. We run 10 seconds off the clock to 1:11. The play clock goes to 30. Both clocks will start.
Yeah, all the kids just went across the street. So.
As we said, this is Trey Blake's crew, but our friends at Football Z.
And Aaron, I'm Mavs. I've got 2 kids of my own. I got 2 young daughters, a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old. So I got my hands full as well.
40, or close to it at the very least. Probably right around.
For 40. Sure.
Still have 3 times.
So it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
Gill is out there to punt.
Or no, sorry. They are punting. 4th and 1.
What?
Nope.
As far down as you can, call a timeout. Now you can discuss it. 30 seconds if you want to maybe go for the sneak and try to ice the game here, or run play, or an offensive play, or do you just punt away and then bring your defense back out to try to get a couple stops?
So 39 seconds left, 4th and 1 for Chicago.
Again, if it's a regular season game, I think the discussion's a little bit different. That being said, the ball is in your own 15-yard line. The safer play is probably a kick.
I'm not really sure, Lisa. The Bears, their run defense has been pretty solid today, but their pass defense, especially the short passes over the middle and the slants, they've been getting killed all day with.
Very rarely do you see a statistic like that, and why more teams are going to go for it.
All right, final 41 seconds from Soldier Field. Game 1 of our quadruple header here live on NFL Network. Bears trying to preserve a 23-17 victory. We are ready for
Bears will punt.
Charlotte, game 2. Jets and Panthers now out to Taylor Zarzar.
The ball is fielded.
Senior WJZY
and
Sharp.
Down at the Bears 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
And he gets back to the 20, and that's where the Jets will start. Here's our Atrium Health starting lineups for the Carolina Panthers on defense.
My wife's name, Erin, is Amy.
In the open, Derek Brown now playing in a scheme that fits his talent. Linebackers, you'll see Luvu, Thompson, and Etor Gross-Matos. Brian Burns not playing today. Justin Houston just signed this week. And there's all of the starters in the secondary, including Nickelback, Jeremy Chin. No Aaron Rodgers, but Zach Wilson saw a whole lot of him last year. Hands it to Michael Carter on the first play of the game. And Carter gets outside past the 26-yard line, where he's tackled by big Derek Brown. Second down. And again, the Atrium Health starting lineups. Wilson at quarterback. There's Carter that just...
First offensive snaps for Zach Wilson and the Jets. Right side of your screen. Game 2 of our quadruple header is kicked off. Jets and Panthers will be there live with you here in just a moment. You're also catching the conclusion of the Titans-Bears.
Titans are going to start in the
we'll go back there now for the
shotgun formation.
Four-man rush again. Pressure getting to Levis. He unloads, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The rookie out of Baylor. Good pressure from the Bears that time up front. There was DeAnthony Jones.
What are you asking, Aaron? You said what? You're 13? What do you mean by that?
This guy was one of the top-rated edge rushers in college football last year.
He's a hustler, man. He doesn't quit. And a couple times he's had to chase Will Levis down outside the pocket. For a big man, he does not give up and moves pretty well.
Shark, my favorite team is the Chicago Bears. I am a lifelong diehard fan of the Chicago Bears.
Wow. Score updates, newsflash. Braves just
intercepted by the Chicago Bears.
Nice.
That's going to seal the game. Chicago Bears will win the preseason opener.
And the Atlanta Braves just took the lead again. Austin Riley homers on number 28 for the season, making the score 17-3 over the New York Mets.
Say, what do you mean take the lead again? They never lost the lead.
Well, you know what I meant. They just added to their lead.
Their offensive
Wow.
attack in Charlotte.
Aaron's talking to you now. There, Mav. I don't have a 13-year-old daughter.
Taylor Zarzar and our Steve Smith Sr.
Her name is Emma there, Aaron. And my youngest daughter's name is April. As a matter of fact, my youngest daughter's sitting right behind me. As a matter of fact, she's on her little tablet hooked up to the Wi-Fi.
Well, there we have it, everybody. The Chicago Bears will take the preseason opener 23-17 over the Tennessee Titans. With that said, everybody, as long as I can get enough time in between to get the thumbnails and everything set up, I am looking to stream the, I believe, let me go in here and look again. All right. Final kneel down, so the Bears now get the win. 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, the Eagles will be taking on the Ravens. As long as I can get enough time to get everything set up, I will be streaming that game later on tonight. No promises. The internet's been upholding pretty good today. But we'll see. So now I got to take care of the chat here. I want to say thank you. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and call an end to the poll. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that participated in today's poll. We had 56 votes, 48%, and it was a close margin. 48% voted that the Tennessee Titans were going to win, while 51% voted for the Chicago Bears. With that said, as I stated it earlier in the broadcast, everybody, if the community's vote was correct for this game, my next Chicago Bears preseason stream, I will do some random giveaways for Steam PC games. So if you are a PC gamer and you have the Steam game client, I will be handing out in the chat, I'll be placing some random keys that you'll copy and head on over to your client, and you'll paste it in the redeem section there to redeem it. You'll have to act quick because it's one redeem per key. So the first person to be able to copy it and take it to their Steam game client and redeem it, they'll be the one that gets the game for free. So thank you, everybody, for all the participation. That 56 votes was pretty cool for our first NFL stream. Let's see. The Bears' next game.
I'm just going to answer Aaron's question. My youngest daughter is 11 there, Aaron.
Wait, Mom's on your stream?
Braves just add another run to the score. 18-3 now.
All right, so looks like our next Bears game will be Saturday, August 19th. And that will be at 6 o'clock p.m. and we'll be taking on the Indianapolis Colts. I will be streaming that game for sure, so I look forward to it. So with that said, everybody, I'd like to say thank you to all those that come and joined us for our debut of the Bears opener. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. On KGB for the C Sports Network with my co-host, Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.
Have a good one, guys. See y'all later.
can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of bluff, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just